Hi,
Of
folks.
course, I can't hear the music.
No, no, of course not. No, no, no. But you are here, along with me.
Yeah,
I am your host, Bakooka Bilbapot. Are you ready for more Caves of Cud in the company of the
yeah.
first and foremost authority on Caves of Cud VTubing, Grahu-Rubufo? How you doing?
I am that. I am that. That is specific enough that it is accurate. I am the first and foremost authority on Caves of Code VTubing. But that said, you're easily the second most at this point.
It's anybody's game. Podium's open. Third spot. Wide open. Anyone at all.
More Cud VTubers.
Yeah. All
Get
right.
into it.
Let's say, what do you say we get started? Let's head back into the annals of time, and let's wake up from our previous nap as, no, not Beef Junkbox, but Bakooka Velvapot,
No,
my namesake.
not Beef Junkbox. I like that Beef Junkbox keeps featuring though. That's kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, you know, gotta keep that in there. I'm not gonna throw away a character. All right, let's wake up. Where were we? We're in the world.
We're in the world, but specifically, we are on the world map on top of the 6-day stilt.
There we are. All right. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
6-day stilt. Let us arrive in our current location. So we
Current location.
we had some fun last time. We were wandering about. We met the Warden's Esther. We got to, oh my goodness. Hey, hi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to Caves of Cud.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay, I've seen, okay, what do people refer to this as, like the Grakuka stream?
Bakooka.
Yeah.
I feel like it like there were some other ones, but I feel like Bakooka probably like scans the best.
Yeah, it's very handy, and it does put you like first and foremost. So, you know, I think that's just fair.
Yeah.
Gosh, look at this place. Oh, we did get to check the statues a little bit though last time.
Yeah, but if you want, you can check them out even better.
Oh, okay. So that is the statue of Nisroch. Nisroch. The Star
the
Mason.
librarian. Sorry, Reganomicon. The librarian this time is some kind of breathbeard. I don't remember which one. This was before the bug that makes her mostly breathbeards. Nullbeard, so she breathes more normality gas.
Huh. That's
a
heck of a thing to be. I mean, we're all breathing normality gas until we shake out of it.
Whoa! That's
right.
You gotta stop breathing that normality gas.
Exactly.
Yo.
And start breathing air.
Start drinking truth juice.
Yeah. Be careful if anyone's like trying to sell you truth juice though. Oh, hold
Absolutely.
on. I'm getting
Don't buy
notification.
it.
Oh, right. I should probably be letting the folks know. Letting my entire
I'm
20 followers. Goodness gracious.
What?
I have 20 followers. That's incredible. All right.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's right. I was like, yeah, wait a minute. You just showed up. Yeah, I picked up a lot of followers once. Kay was like regularly retweeting my stuff.
Nice. I should probably share more stuff, but I am very busy digging a hole and going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, like, you know, I've been doing stuff like this pretty slow. Like, I'm not doing it all like as fast as you know, other younger VTubers.
Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Probably fine. Like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is only part of what we do.
Indeed, we're just getting started doing a thing,
Yeah,
listening. Yeah, and we're just learning about Nisroch, the Star Mason, straddling the earth with his mighty legs.
Mighty legs.
All right. Dons his favorite sash, whose folds are exquisitely worked in gold. Whose sash? Can you actually say that? So is the sash a person too, or is it? No, that's fine. You can't really say witches. I mean, you can say witches. That's really cool, but yeah.
What?
I'm never quite sure how to use that word.
Which word? Sash?
Like, no, who? Like, the sash whose folds? is the Sasha.
Oh,
who?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess you do the folds of which.
Ah.
But like, I think that whose folds is a slightly more archaic use of who. It makes it sound a little bit more poetic, and heaven knows that when Jason is writing a thing in here, he's gonna make it try to sound poetic.
I mean, I do like me some
What
poems.
he does.
Yeah. Also, I like to imagine that the sculptor for this particular statue was kind of enamored with Nisroch's like mighty legs.
Oh,
like maybe perhaps the person commissioning the statue went, "Hey, did you have to like go so ham on the legs?" And the artist went, "Yes."
The artist's like, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did."
How dare you insinuate Nisroch deserves less than perfect legs? Oh, I can just pray to the statue. That's incredible. Hi, Belle. Belle wears its tremendous weight in polished marble. It's a heavy statue. Wields his epical egg aegis, storied for obstructing a swirling glass cloud in the starry dawn. That's a heck of a shield that can just stop the normality gas.
Block it. Yeah, it can. Well, it's not necessarily normality gas. We don't know what kind of gas it is.
Oh. Hi, it's just Dag. Hi, Dag, what's up? The Orator domineers the West Apps with his brazen pose.
Yeah, and Apps is like... Hang on.
Oh, is this the place we're in? This is the West Apps?
Yeah, it's... Like, the Apps is basically a semicircular recess, so it refers to basically the semicircle that contains the Argent Father.
Ah, I understand. Hey, that's Rashad.
Well, now, you
Hi,
might know
Rashad.
that name.
Yeah, the above lifts an enigmatic finger to heal the wounds of the sick. What's in that finger? Except, well, don't ask any questions and you'll get healed. Poke.
Basically.
Good old Rasaf. Then we have Carthax. Oh, that's a really cool looking statue. I like the cut of that statue's jib. The athlete. Oh, there you go. Depicted mid-stride, glistening silver hair tied behind his head in astral tradition, as he vaults through the firmament. Oh, that's poetic.
Celestial ponytails.
Yeah. I've contemplated ponytails at some point. I don't know. You can't do the swish quite as well, but they are pretty nice.
Yeah, my fur doesn't go that long.
Oh, you were talking about Shahina earlier.
Yeah.
Sculpted into permanence with magnificent cerulean marble, his body chiseled to blessed perfection. His golden diadem crowns him father among fathers. Hi, Mega Dad. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Shakita. Oh, it's a hologram. I was wondering, is it Shakina just here?
Great job.
Well, thank you kindly for the subscription. Thank you. Hi.
Oh, Angie. Good to see you. Also, hello, everyone. I'm not saying hello to all of you individually because this is a bigger crowd than I typically pull, but it's great to see you all, and it's great to see those of you who I usually see on my channel. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you say Angie? I always say Anju. Angie's it never occurred to me.
Well, you know, like there's a bunch of pronunciations that she says are valid.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
What a place.
But she typically refers to herself as Angie.
Ah, well now I know. And that one's half the battle. The other half is violence.
It just feels very weird to call her Perry, because I think of Perry as like... Angie's more of a nickname. Yeah, that's true.
Ah. I understand. Hi, Eshelstad
that
the
little
second.
Cartoon platypus.
Let me get you a look at you. Eshelstad the second, High Priest of the Stilt. Swaddled in ornamental regalia. Yada 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 yada. Loved by the mechanimists. Goat folk don't really care for Eshelstad the second. Oh, because they fair enough. Disliked by the Templars for telling Body of all the reasons They had to fix
Yeah,
the jokes.
this is like, it's basically like offending a Christian right group because you told a joke that they didn't like.
Oh,
It's
wow.
exactly like that, yeah.
Alright, well, let's go. So,
Do you have books on you, by the way? Do you wanna trade in some of those books for XP?
do I have...
Oh,
do I have books? Well,
I
no.
don't think you have any books,
No.
though.
Absolutely not. Molded her into a... Oh, hello. Hi, who is this? Oh, it's a mechanimist preacher. Mechanimist coroller.
Parlor.
Runes a worshipful hymn to her argent fathers and the Cassafessants.
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 Cassafessants. Might be Cassafessants, I don't know.
In the essence of my friend Cass. The
There are certain of these pronunciations that I feel like more confident about, and others that I'm like, oh. Ooh, a jeweler. A jeweler on the first screen. That's really good. Because that means that you can convert heavy equipment into lightweight gemstones, which will always trade for their price.
Oh, right,
Do you
right.
know about this?
So I know that... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, the golden dollar sign there means that those are trade goods. Their price won't change depending on who is offering and who and what your ego score is. Everything else, the price is affected by your ego score and any skills that you might have, and also your like factional relations with the group that you're trading with. But gemstones and nuggets are always the same price to buy and sell because they have that golden dollar sign.
It's money.
It's money. It's
Yeah.
money. It's the closest thing to like a money like money that this game had.
So, for example, I could just like get that gem.
It'd be hard to afford that. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you could probably afford that by selling like your bracelets if you wanted.
How much water do I have?
The thing
on
is,
me?
only 28 drams.
Oh, that's what that number
golden
is.
number there. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna keep things as is though, unless these are actually heavy.
No, there's no need. No, there's not actually a great reason to do that right now. It's just that this is gonna be. It's gonna be useful to have these, this merchant stock in the future.
I understand.
No,
Hi, Chiron. Thank you so much.
It's not a lot of drams. It's true.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think I actually did kind of like do the old inventory switcheroo, but this is gonna be really good for later.
Yeah.
I do not want your hat. Your extremely expensive hat.
Yeah,
I do not want any hat.
It's a relatively decent tier hat, and then it's jewel encrusted.
What is? Are files useful?
They can be. They only hold 1 dram of liquid, but they can hold things like acid and lava without increasing the temperature of the rest of your inventory. For instance. So like if
in those instances where you don't feel like catching on fire. Oh, I'm sorry. We're just talking over each other. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right.
All right.
You sent the hi to Xandra care of Bakooka.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it works.
Communication is important.
That beetle farm is so crowded. Like, the beetles barely fit in that little fence.
Oh goodness! Oh, is that what that is?
That's
okay,
so sad. Yeah, that's a little beetle pen.
Look at the
what a little beetle. That's not one of the best designs I think I've seen.
Look at this
Set
precious farm. one
there's
day
the
I'll
farmer.
afford.
Not even he can't even stand in the pen.
Oh no, I am famished. Okay.
You're also inspired. You could come up with a new recipe if you wanted.
Wonderful. Do you think can I just like start a fire, or should I just like go see about it?
There isn't one nearby.
All right. Make camp with the key. Over here. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna settle here within view of the world's smallest beetle farm.
Yeah.
All right. Let's whip up a meal. Or cook from a... No, let's get something new. Okay, Gra, do
So
you think...
You do want to choose your ingredients for this if you want to make a new recipe.
You're correct. You're correct. So, do you think today is the day where we will be spared the experience of eating hair?
I couldn't say. You have Spicer now, right? So you can try 3 ingredients.
Oh, I forget if I... Perhaps.
There's no need to double up on meat. So just, select, okay, no, you still don't have Spicer, so you can only choose 2 ingredients.
I could try going for something with this vine wafer, seeing as how I'm also kind of parched. No, I'm quenched, but we are in the desert.
It's up to you. It's worth trying.
We had a nice little conversation about carcinization last time. Let's get some crab in there. Let's get some crab and wine wafer. As they are a bit of an aquatic species, I think the mix of crab and vine wafer ought to offer a decidedly fun experience. And also, crabs do not have hair, so that's
true. They don't.
Now the notch on the lucky stick.
That's why you have to add hair to the dish.
Yes. Oh goodness. Okay. Fingers crossed.
Do it.
Okay, I gather some fixings. Some crab jerky, vine wafer sheaf, and a once burnt capacitor, because you gotta have that spark in there. An Accordius page torn from Fawns of the Meadow. Oh, I guess I was using this to, jot down some notes, but it's full up, so might as well, waste not, want not.
Might as well toss it in, yeah. Well, that's how you absorb the knowledge.
Yeah, also, that burnt capacitor still kind of stings to the touch, so you might as well wrap it in paper. What is Fawns of the Meadow about? I forget what was written on there before.
It's about the Hindren, actually. It's about the servitor people that live in the flower fields.
Oh, interesting.
You just learned where their hidden village is, Bela.
Oh, they!
Yeah, so Fawns of the Meadow is about them.
I understand. Wonderful. All right. So, let's see. Okay, we're having ourselves a meal, having ourselves a good time. We're not eating hair today. Red letter day. Okay. Now, I thirst at half the rate. I am just gonna turn off my social media and just concentrate on my task, and it gives me life.
Yeah.
Whenever you drop below 20 hit points, you don't thirst for that. Okay. Because of Vine Wafer. Vine Wafer's really going places. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a quarter chance you'll heal the full 15% of the...
So that's so that's going to be about 4%.
Oh, that's... Okay, so 1 in 4 chances of... 1 in 8 in chances of... Of heat. That's... Well, what if we didn't pin our hopes on maybes?
I think that's reasonable.
I
don't know. I do a decent boost. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I like the one that doesn't require me to be close to death.
Yeah, you're not gonna get hurt anytime soon. Honestly, you're still wandering around the Silt's ground.
Unless you come across any of those friends who set us on fire or want to just take us apart with high-tech blades.
They probably won't do that on the Stilt grounds.
Fair enough. Okay, we have now created Bakooka Bilbapot's Mott's and grilled meat with pancake. I just threw the pancake in there because you gotta, Oh! You think I just?
The pancake is just what you called the page from that book.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like,
yes.
This is the pancake.
And then you wrap it in a pancake. Oh, really?
Exactly.
Well, okay, so if you don't have the ingredients with which to make a pancake, it's fine to just take a page from my book.
Yeah, substitutions.
And that's it.
You
just
can
literally take a
page.
page. Yeah.
You can take a page from this book.
I've created a new recipe. I am now healthier.
Yeah.
I will get less thirsty, and now I get to explore these long houses. Tall boots for tall houses. Boot and shoe.
Boot and shoe.
Give me a shoe, shoemaker. I already have chain boot. Oh, okay.
You do already have crocossins.
Small cobalt
those make
tube.
real bad at dodging. A weird artifact. I don't know what kind of weird artifact that would be.
Yeah,
It might just be cleated, like some kind of modified set of shoes. Not sure.
Oh, I keep forgetting these. Yeah, these are boots. So I could. These artifacts and tubes I will be wearing on my feet.
Well, no. The tube is an injector that the shoemaker just, I guess, happened to roll. So that's definitely in. Rigonomicon reminds us that we can check the weight of the weird artifact. Go ahead and highlight it and press L.
It is weightless.
It's weightless. No, not the tube, the weird artifact.
It is decidedly not weightless. 10 pounds.
That is 10 pounds. They might be like, magnetized boots maybe? Or, gravity boots? No, it would be more expensive if they were gravity boots. They might be magnetized boots.
Huh. I don't quite feel like taking the chance of getting them just for
I don't think that they're for you anyway. Magnetized boots are great to resist force movement, but they're not great for moving quickly.
Ah, I understand. Piety compels you to deliver your sacred relics to the priest in the cathedral. Cleanse them of your filth. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I'll just go. Okay, no. Yeah, there's fellas talking over themselves, so. Wine maker. The finest ingredient is time. Well, it's not hair. Try that. Tip from me to you. No.
I gotta say, some of those hairy meals were pretty good. There's really no need for you to have any of this. No. You can't even use cheese as a cooking ingredient for some reason.
Whoops. Sorry, I just got ahead of myself there.
Oh.
I just took a chunk out of the wall. Whoops.
Don't forget that you can toggle your claws if you want.
Hey, fellow Arcanaut. Hello there, friend.
Yeah.
What do you got? Oh, you got some bits and bobs.
Copper nugget.
Ooh, water's getting full of honey.
I feel like you can find honey.
Live and drink and keep on exploring the wild blue yonder. Well, no, the wild brown, the dark.
Yeah.
Keep on digging is where I'm going. Hello, friendship beetles. Whoops.
Whoa.
Okay, so I need to turn myself sideways and okay.
Yeah,
they're just.
Oh, they're in there too. All right. That makes sense.
Okay.
It's
the
fine.
Extremely small house full of more beetles.
They'll be free range. You've done a good thing. This is for animal rights.
Okay, yeah. Indeed. Sweet and savory. Oh. Do you have the other kind of nuggets?
A chef.
Hello, chef. A Viddle Tinker. Oh, I love the sound of that. Close range. Oh, that's a book.
That's a recipe book.
I see.
The title's green. Probably not terribly useful, but you can always try out their signature dish for free at that oven.
Ah, but I am already sated quenched. But have a good day, friend.
Fair enough.
I will try not to walk all over these bloodening vines. Oh, right. You taught me a trick. Aha!
I did.
That one in the corner, and those two have...
Auto Explore will automatically harvest them from the space next to them. So try... Yeah, if you... One thing that I kind of like to do with harvesting things and also with like shrines and statues is I walk near them and then I hit Auto Explore and it will automatically look at them or harvest them and then move on. And I can, if I feel like it, I can even just stop the Auto Explore a few turns after that.
That's wonderful. Where are you going, me?
Yeah. Ooh, to look at this picture.
Oh!
Just trying to get a picture of the area.
A clay pitcher with a decor that's been painted on. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Sharapur II. Throughout the entirety of 4237, Sharapur II pillaged all of the Peridot-worshipping district of Kabamas, rolling dice to determine which ones to destroy from the homes of pariahs and mollusks. He became known as the Kabamas Terror. Huh. That's okay.
Thanks, Kabamas.
Yeah. Just gonna roll the dice. All right.
Yeah. Sultans are like that sometimes.
I wonder if this was a sort of situation where, like, I'm not the one destroying your home, mollusk. It's the dice. The dice are driving me to doing these horrible things. Oh, is it night? It's gotten dark.
It has gotten dark.
There's the path. All right, let's...
Nice.
Oh, hello, friends. Hello, Mechanimous Pilgrim. Yes, I remember. These were the friends whose pockets I would empty in trade while getting food that time I came here almost completely dead from starvation.
So let's see, what have we got here? That's a cidery. We've got
another painted vase.
Yes.
Oh, it's full of honey. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Sharapur. Oh, Sharapur I, parent of Sharapur II. One starry evening, a babe was found swaddled in the copse of sacred trees with its mouth full of starlight. That babe came to be known as Sharapur. Okay, so I wonder if Sharapur II did the whole being... So is that a Sharapur legacy?
They're not necessarily related. That is, they're much more like popes than they are like kings.
I understand. So I wonder if it's like a name. If you name your kid Sharapur, you have to expect that kid to be born with its mouth full of something. Bones, starlight, who knows?
Totally. Yeah, basically, like, it's not super clear how it works, but they're not all necessarily from the same line, and oftentimes they're like found in a river or something like that.
The sultanhood, like, is starting to sound less and less like a thing you aspire to, and just a thing where you just happen to be born one day. Yeah, some of us are born sultan. Why did I just walk into... Ouch! Why did I do that? Auto Explorer?
Auto Explorer is occasionally naughty.
Okay.
But luckily it's just 1 point of damage and you don't actually start bleeding, so walking through Fractus isn't too bad.
I understand. Ooh. Okay. So I'm just letting all the animals out, that's fine.
Let out the animals.
So we have the sweet honey vendor and their competitor, the sticky honey vendor.
Yes.
Across town. And then we have exotic liquids. Oh, whoops, surprise, it's all honey also.
It's also honey. And then there's an Iker merchant who just sells honey.
Preserved foods. How do you preserve food? You stick them in honey. Everyone's just gone, though.
Kipper.
Oh, look at this very, very lonely farm with 3 pigs.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. Alright. That's... Everyone just decided to leave. That's fine. I guess I will... I'm not exactly in want of specific...
Well, some of them are sleeping. I can see one of the merchants sleeping down there on one of those bedrolls.
Oh, interesting. So I guess they just go and have a sleep.
Probably add some bedrolls. Yeah, we should probably add some bedrolls to the stilt tent.
Oh, those are tents.
And counter tables, yeah.
A very long tent. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah, they're like pavilions,
Guns and ammo. Hello. Yeah, they actually kind of do.
Guns.
Small trinket,
That
weird
said,
artifact.
Aren't you wielding something pretty good?
What did you say?
What are you wielding now?
That's a good question.
gun-wise?
Let's see.
Because you've got an electro bow. Oh, you found a carbine.
I do have a
Yeah,
carbine.
that's a pretty good gun. That's a pretty good gun.
And
Did you see that? Did you see the dialogue?
no.
Oh
yeah, guns.
God.
Don't they just make you smile?
No.
Oh, wait, no.
That's the one.
I love the smell of cordite. You know that sulfury smell? Accelerants make a fine perfume, if you ask me. Okay. Good. Just as well you're the gun merchant and not the makeup merchant.
So for what it's worth, this is Kaylin wrote pretty much all of the Stilt Merchant dialogue.
Aw. Well, big thanks to Kaylin.
That's why she slipped in that little Revolver Ocelot reference there.
Water popping okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bar.
Some of the it's got a hookah in the center and people are sharing the hookah. And yes, this maggot is sharing an urn of wine with this pilgrim. You know, normal stuff.
Aggle maggot and pariah to its people, sitting specifically.
Well, Aggle maggots are part of the Gersh faction, so probably this maggot's a pretty nice friend.
Interesting.
To be a pariah from the Gersh.
Oh, okay, just idly undulating. Hi, can I trade? Nothing to trade. That's fine.
No.
Live and drink, friend.
Never understand a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. Thank you, Xerxes. Xerxes.
Von Wafer, Hulk Hunting Injector is... Is anyone here running this establishment, or is it just like, nah, everyone's just vibing?
Yeah, and there's no proprietor, it's just they're vibing.
Nice. Boots here.
The Aggle maggot was pariah.
Julian,
Anyway.
oh, goodness, no. What manner of beast would be wearing an apron as boots? Ooh, sandals of the river wives. That I like the sound
I don't
of that.
judge. They're pretty good.
Oh. Engraved
They're
sandals.
pretty good.
Oh. Oh my goodness, there's a
Yay.
tale about Mithridates II.
You can just look at engraved and painted things in a vendor's inventory and gain the secrets from them without buying the object.
Well, that's wonderful.
It sure is.
Another babe found swaddled with his mouth full of platinum this time by a group of trees in Marrakesh.
This is like how you figure out that somebody is a sultan, I figure.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I found this baby with something in its mouth. Oh, that's a sultan. Yeah, no.
That's a sultan. Damn.
That's a sultan.
Now you have to...
Hey, I ran
now we
into
have
this
to
other
doctor it
person
and
and-
teach it our ways.
I ran into this other person and started beating them up. Oh, no, that's a sultan. Oh, that's a sultan. Okay.
The lucky progeny of trees.
Nice. Where am I? Ah, I'm over here. Okay, I found myself. Oh, look at these little heart-shaped vines. Aw, okay, so this kind of looks like a heart, and this one kind of looks like a person sitting, like kind of sulking, looking over to the right. So this here installation of vines
Gotta kind of
represents
think,
turning your back on love.
Oh.
And what
you'll
do
see
you?
that the heart is kind of the heart-shaped vines are kind of like disintegrating a little, like they're kind of
Yeah, because
dissipating into the wind.
Exactly, and all because this fella is turning their back on love and instead focusing too much on what is this place? Armor. Shielding themselves from the
Ooh.
world and its cruelties, but also thereby isolating themselves from love. What a sad tale.
Yeah, this is like the next level of procedural storytelling, right?
It's way better than
Oh,
just
who would
finding a
take
skeleton
that?
next to an empty vial of anti-skeleton.
Yeah.
Wait, no. See no. true. See, I'm just a neophyte.
That didn't make any sense, and I don't care.
Exactly. A true level designer would have said, no. That's just way better than finding a skeleton next to an empty vial of skin be gone.
Skin be gone. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like in the true environmental storytelling is still a skull next to a toilet. That's...
True Dadaism.
Got your head,
True
your
Toga.
heart-shaped vines for a week.
Slate Frog. Umber Frog. Vineweave Tunic. Ooh, Vineweave Tunic. That looks pretty good.
It's just the same as overalls.
Oh.
Except that it helps you dodge when you're in foliage.
Ah.
Most of this stuff is kind of, I don't know, below your current tier.
I'm kind of thinking it's probably a good time to, like, get on with our... Ah!
Yeah,
Ow, ow.
Yeah, we can head to Golgotha or we can head to Bela. Either one is
okay. There's we have seen I have seen enough of these honey vendors.
There sure are a lot of honey vendors, huh?
All right, so game saved. So now our goal is Gotha, but we will be getting
goal. Yeah.
We're gonna be getting murdered over there. So we should probably... Oh, Bela's right. It's on the way. Well, let's go.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Let's head on over. Whoops. Oh, no, we're lost. Oh, that's fine.
We're lost. In the desert.
Okay,
so, as you explore on foot in the desert, I recommend you mostly stick close to the border so that you can jump over it easily in order to escape hostiles.
I will, okay.
That way
W for walk.
Area,
there
what?
we go. W to walk automatically.
Indeed. If you want, you can speed up the like walk turns. And there's a setting in options.
Oh. I get the feeling that's a decision that sounds about right, but that will punish me for my own hubris.
Well.
Oh, there we go. Hello there.
Wrong.
Glow. Oh, it's just a glow crow. I figured that was like a legendary creature. No, it's just a glow crow. Look at that glow crow just glowing.
A regular old glow crow. Just your friendly neighborhood glow crow.
Oh, fighting with... Oh, you murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, who's also friendly to me. Okay, Mom, my friends are fighting. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that birds and insects are not really on good terms, so they fight. But glow crows are definitely weaker than giant dragonflies, so they don't usually win those fights.
I understand.
And yeah, it's true. Reganomicon says you do stop walking if you spot a hostile, and that is so.
That is what happened.
But that's not to say that using auto-explore can't put you into a worse situation than exploring by hand, because it totally can.
This is true. Is that a... Oh. Ah, okay,
No,
good.
it was just a seed spit and vine. There aren't a whole lot of slug snouts in these hills. You'll find slug snouts in the flower fields, but not in the canyon.
I understand. Oh, look, there's a... Oh. Hello there. I was gonna spin this tale about how you would regret your actions, but I didn't even get to start it, and you were already gone. Sometimes you pick a fight with the main character, and it just does not go well for you, especially when that main character...
especially at this point.
Exactly. I mean, I can still lose fights with the best of them, but I'm gonna wake up yesterday, and you won't get to see tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's
very punchy. That's very punchy.
Thank you. I see this. What are you?
Bird's fighting a dog.
Oh no! Oh, I don't. My friends are fighting again. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen an awful lot. Oh, and there they go. One Glowcrow lost, the other one.
Oh, is that a friendly salamander?
Yes, it is.
It's a friendly salamander.
Here's the thing you need to know about salamanders, and that's that they're cool with you, but if they see you fight a horned chameleon, and the horned chameleon will sure want to fight you, they will attack. So, like, if you're being chased by a horned chameleon, try to get it out of there before it actually fights you, and the salamanders realize that you have a factional enemy.
I understand. Salty bloody bark armor.
Salty bloody bark armor. It does not improve the fit. It's not more comfortable that way.
Salty bloody wooden armor. Salty bloody wooden armor. Oh my goodness! I found a painted short bow.
Very nice.
Another
worshipping district of Tikibad.
Showerpour II won a decisive victory against the tube worshippers of Kabad at the...
Those tube worshippers, always... yeah.
At the bloody battle of Hailimish. As a result of the battle, Hailimish was so rife with bad omens that was renamed Fateful Dunes. Okay. It's kind of... Oh, it gives more reputation with the Alazumish Woe order. Interesting.
Fateful Dunes is gonna be my, like, Cud OnlyFans pseudonym.
A leather apron. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. So, I guess we should... Am I gonna...
Are you still lost? You are. Okay.
Alright, but there's these conspicuous stairs. I just have to know what's in here.
Well, if you gotta know what's in there, you gotta know what's in there.
Sometimes you just gotta know what's down these stairs.
Sometimes you have to go down the stairs and, oh, that's a lot of water.
All these glowfishes, though, they're just pals. They're just
Are you
chilling.
set to automatic? No, wait, what? Okay. I'm like, that's a lot of fresh water. But they're bloodying it because they got in a fight with a glow pad.
Yeah.
They love doing that. There is still a little fresh water you can collect, though.
Oh, okay. How do I collect it?
Well, you'll automatically collect it when you're not in combat. So one thing you could do is step away and kill the hostiles in the area, which are that crab and the chameleon.
Oh, that slimy horn chameleon was hiding!
Yeah, they change color to fit their environs. They're not quite a mimic, though. They don't change their tile, just the color.
Alright, well, hi, crab!
I would kill the chameleon first because they have way lower HP.
Ah, so you want to like deal with the weakest first.
Yeah, so the thing about a horned chameleon is that they've got a horn, and it's relatively high level, so it'll start you bleeding, and it can do a bunch of damage, way more than there's a burrowing worm around here somewhere. You can see the bits of compacted vegetable matter that it left behind.
Interesting.
Yeah, the caves, the actual caves of Cud, used to be a lot less interesting than that. About a year and a half ago, we released the stratification patch.
Ah, heck, young Ivory. Son of a...
Oh, yeah, you got stuck.
Ow.
You got stuck. You could probably just walk it off, honestly, as long as you don't...
It's a bloody salt hopper. Hi, bloody salt hopper. Rending mandibles. That's
got to be terrifying to look at.
It's not a friendly thing.
No. It's basically a giant grasshopper mantis.
Alright, let's
Their mandibles do, however, make pretty good swords.
Really?
Uh-huh. Getting an intact one is tough, but the salt hopper mandible is basically the statistical equivalent to a folded carbide longsword.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I find myself surrounded by worms. Oh, centipedes. I'm sorry. I would not want to.
Yeah, there's probably a nest nearby. If you can take it out. Nope, there you go, to your northeast. There's a centipede nest that you might want to take out before it keeps releasing.
Alright, so that is a salamander, that is a drillbot. Hello, drillbot, you average hostile drillbot. What if I went elsewhere? Oh, it is absolutely chasing.
Yeah, it is.
There it is, there's that thing.
What abilities do you have? Do you have any, like, abilities active?
Burrowing claws, I can sprint, I can hobble, and I can dig.
Oh, well, you might want to hobble that robo if it gets too close.
Indeed, I'm gonna do a strategic retreat.
Good call. Hit the bricks.
Yeah, exactly. I do want to. Okay, now is hobble time. You have been hobbled, my friend, who is decidedly not a friend.
Okay, so its move speed is way down. Careful about going over the border.
Yeah.
There might be scary stuff there.
Yep. Ow. How dare you?
How
I do want to nip this thing in the... There we go.
Yeah, they do eventually, like, run out of centipedes, but it takes a bit.
I would like to fire on this thing.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that was effective.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've accidentally hit this.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to...
Oh, good.
It happened so fast that they didn't get mad at you.
Perfect. That, like... that dragonfly... Hey, what happened to Bob? Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. He seemed really upset.
Hi, Dido.
Oh.
Hope you're having a good day, Mouse Mom. We're just out here exploring the caves of Cud with Grahu-Rubufo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes. Yeah, Grahu-Rubufo.
Wonderful.
So it's emphasis on the first syllable of each word. Grahu-Rubufo. And hello, Dodo. Bonjour. Good to see you.
I'm gonna take a peek over the border.
No, do it. That said,
I am lost, waiting, and wet.
Yeah, here's the thing. You're never going to get unlost if you're exploring the underground. You're just going to keep that lost effect. Actually, there's one way to get rid of it underground, and that's to find an Arcanaut and talk to them.
Oh, wonderful.
If you can talk to somebody who knows how to talk, they will give you instructions on where you are.
Interesting. What if I just got the heck out of here? I get the feeling I should probably leave. I don't like my chances too much.
Like, what you were doing is a valid way to play right now, but it is also kind of a slow and grindy way to play.
Yeah. I will take this. Witchwood Wreath. So, first order of business. I do like exploring. It is very nice and chill.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about this. Woven tunics aren't worth very much for what it's... Oh!
We have been
Taki turn.
Barmoff Sufufumwab, the calloused snobjaw tot eater, likes them tater tots.
Really likes tater tots.
Hated by the villagers of Salet for slaying one of their leaders. Oh goodness. Yeah, that'll do it.
Callous means extra tough, but, well, you just kind of outgunned this poor critter, so you will win. Just takes a little bit more.
Oh no, the Snapjaws dislike me even more now.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Salet, though.
Yeah, when you finally visit there, they'll be like, hey, aren't you the one who,
Oh, weird. The Snapjaw was only wearing bloody things.
What a weird coincidence.
So Iron Battle Axe sounds about good. Bear Jerky, yes. Were they two people? That's weird.
Well, there might have been another Snapjaw there that you killed on the same tile.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Right?
Yeah, I get it. All right. maybe a little bit too much. There we go. You just shed that. I found a cracked lens and some garbage.
Yeah,
oh, happy day.
Good going. We've got to find you a legendary pariah so that you can learn trash divining.
Trash divining?
Trash divining.
Oh, it's learning
ability...
to tell the future, but being really bad at it.
Well, specifically what it is that you are able to piece together rumors by rifling through garbage. So it combines with scavengers. So there's, in addition to a chance that there will be objects that you find, there's also a chance that you will gain a random rumor, which could be a place, it could be a settlement, it could be just like hearsay.
Interesting. I love just how much chock full of character this game is, Grog. This is a life. All right, let's
agree 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna let you pick. What do you think we should make?
Oh, we've got spine fruit now. Let's do spine fruit jam and star apple jam.
Oh,
it's a jammy. It's gonna be the jammy kind of meal.
I take some spine fruit jam, some star apple jam, a jilted lover's left tendril, and an accepted corroded circuit board into a pot and stir. You know, if you don't have a spoon handy, a corroded circuit board that you deem acceptable might just do the trick.
Yeah.
That silicone's pretty crunchy.
Well, it's the solder. The solder really gives it some extra texture.
You gotta have some iron in your diet.
Whoa, can use quills at level 6, plus 14 to natural healing rate.
Quills?
Not necessarily a super good thing, because once it wears off, you're going to have to put your armor back on. But that said, your quills in the meantime will be pretty good.
Okay, when you say my quills, could you elaborate?
You've grown quills.
Oh, okay.
And you will continue to have quills until this meal stops metabolizing.
All right, and
so
I do have quills. Look at them.
Yep, it pushed your armor off.
Oh, do I still?
Your armor is in your inventory now.
All right, and can I look at these quills?
Yeah, go for it.
Long, slim, keratinous spikes that present a menacing facade to attackers. Well, I mean, I do like my antlers, so more of that. Just what if antlers, whatever.
Basically. Yeah, basically.
Huh.
And quills will sometimes automatically attack things that are attacking you, and you can use the quill fling ability to lose some of your quills in exchange for dealing damage to everything around you.
Interesting.
And then your quills will regenerate.
This is terrifying. That I just put two different kinds of jam together. Now I'm part porcupine. This is interesting.
That's right. That's how cooking works in Cave.
That's how cooking works.
Yes, it's how cooking works.
Oh, there's a pack of... You know, what if I didn't anger this pack of Snapjaws? I'm just going to keep going.
Pack job.
I just want to regain my...
Man.
Oh, are these... Yes, these...
A solitary dawn glider, yeah. No, 2 of them. There's another one behind my head, isn't there? Yep.
there is.
There it is.
Ah, okay. What if we did not get set on fire today?
I think that's reasonable. That's a reasonable boundary to set.
Yeah. Listen, I don't make that many demands.
If you manage to get your hands on some cured dawn glider tail, you can make recipes that will let you shoot fire. So, just putting it out there. Just
Being a chef, being a restaurant owner in Caves of Cut must be very dangerous. Oh, I mixed up the ingredients, and now my entire restaurant is full of people just spitting fires and throwing quills everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the sizzle it up with taco incident from the Adventure Zone. I don't know why I'm all about these references today.
I kind of stopped listening to those a while back. So anything beyond the fantasy Costco is beyond me at this point. We're all your dreams. Okay. Oh, I found a snapjaw for it. Wonderful. I've regained my bearings because, of course, I would...
Excellent.
Yes, because I couldn't... There's... Please let me leave. Oh, goodness. I just want to leave. I just want to...
For what it's worth, Snapjaw fortresses are pretty good. You're like, I'm going to dig a hole and take a nap, and then
yeah,
I better be able to go to the map by then.
Yeah, there we go. Now they can't find me, and I can find myself.
You found yourself.
Yes. Right next to some sort of Snapjaw stronghold.
And you may find yourself in another part of the world. And you may find yourself being shot at from a shack.
And you may ask yourself, are these my beautiful quills? How did they get there?
How did they get there? Letting cut days go by.
Ah, it's a delight to have you here.
Oh, it's a delight to be here.
Oh, okay. Hi, thing that is attacking me. You are a salt hopper. You were a salt hopper. No longer. Okay, let's go look at this. So I'm assuming the fort's on the other side of this mountain.
Yeah, pretty, like, necessarily. That's the thing about the canyons. You're at the bottom of the canyons, and it's sometimes a little bit hard to find your way around them. But you know, you could just dig through.
I mean, that is an option. I was just going to take a peek to see if this would end, but it is not. So, oh no! I found myself in tar.
Stuck in tar.
Who is shooting at me? Oh, it's
what in Tar Nation? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's not a whole nation. It's just a biome.
Oh, it's a campfire. It's a brightly burning campfire.
And the ashes of something that were on it.
Oh, is it? There's nothing to take. Okay.
Yeah, let me show you something. Go next to it again. And press Control Space. So this is the interact nearby function.
Oh.
It will always show you a list of the things on the square that you're pointing at.
Interesting.
And so you can choose the thing that you want to interact with.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, should I take these ashes?
Not that you shouldn't take the ashes. I just wanted to show you how to do it.
Okay, I understand. I learned today that the Japanese word for foot is ashi. So if I stepped in this campfire, then my feet would be ashi.
Would be ashi. Ashi.
Ashi. Indeed.
Ashi.
I'm just gonna dig through this wall.
Dig time! The great thing about the dig command is that it'll stop if it runs into a hostile. If you are in a situation where something is attacking you, it'll be like, hang on, we're gonna stop for now.
Ah! There we go.
You finally broke through.
Come through for the other side.
Oh.
I'm just full of pop culture references today, I guess.
Yeah. That's a two-headed boar. One head talks endlessly, and the other just goes, yeah.
But then once a movie, that head gets a really good monologue.
That's true. It just got vaporized. Heck of a thing. Alright, everyone just line up. Get in a nice little orderly line. Gosh, this turtle's just got a lot of fight in him. There we go. Rest in peace, irritable tortoise. Hi, Horned Chameleon. Are you gonna... Yeah, of course you are.
Of course they are. Horned chameleons are ornery as hell.
More like Orange Chameleons.
They're
Yeah.
they're orange chameleons.
So I think the fort was north of us.
Yeah, I believe so.
There it is.
There it is. That's a fort.
Hello, Snob Job Root. I come looking for... Okay. Fair enough. Ring mail.
Yeah, don't take it. I mean,
Oh.
you can take it if you want, but it doesn't sell for much. Basically, all body armor is not weight to value efficient.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, bark armor, not worth much. You'll get less than a gram for it.
So what I'm hearing is bark armor bites.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep on going.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm just exploring this nice little...
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this was... Really took the roundabout way there. So this is a little... Whoops. Nope, sorry. Snapjaw fort.
Sorry, didn't mean to break your fort.
Hello.
Sorry about
Goodbye.
that.
I will take this wooden buckler. Hello.
A warlord.
Whoops. I inadvertently picked up this corpse.
You picked up the yeah, so
Whoops.
it goes.
I'll drop.
Yeah.
Ooh, a water skin. Alright. I would like to get to Bela today, so... Ooh, lead slugs! Here you go. And another armor that I should not be picking up. But this copper nugget, though.
Yeah.
A nuggy.
Gotta get them nugs.
Gotta give those nugs some snugs.
Snug nugs.
Yeah. Hi! Oh yeah, I'm seeing myself out. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, a hat.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, like, listen, you haven't seen that many hats lately.
It's
You've
true.
been
It's true.
Relatively hat-free.
Listen, I hold a grudge for a while, especially against
I
hats.
know. I can understand.
Okay, so we have found and dealt with the Snobjaw Fort. Let's get to Bela.
We sure have. Let's go to Bela.
I swell with inspiration as I enter Bela, presumably. Where am I? I'm over here.
I love the music here. I really love what Craig Hamilton did with this theme. Town of Lesbiabs. They're not all lesbiabs. Is it true that... What was that one?
That's a good question. I've
That's
immediately
okay.
forgotten.
They're semi-random. It's okay.
Kendron,
wanna-
take me with you. I want to see the 60 stilts.
The 60 stilts.
Hi, Hindran villager.
Live and drink, Kendron. They're very easily startled.
Aw,
Live and drink.
delightful people. Grando wills it. Well, I've found myself fortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. I should
And
probably
Brando
be
does in fact will it. Just this once.
Ah, you look important. Oh, it's a warden. Hello,
That's
warden.
behind, yeah. She
Okay.
has opted not to use her shield.
What in blazes was I doing here? Investigate the problems. There are problems, and I am to investigate them.
That's right.
So I should be... there we go. You look important as well.
There's the Grand Doe. There she is.
Hindriarch Cat.
Do you want me to read for her?
Oh, please. I would be delighted.
Okay, sure. I have a set of voices I do for these characters. Live and drink, Kendron. I am Hindriarch Ke. Welcome to Bela. It's nearly unprecedented for someone such as you to pass by our scouts unaccosted, but these are unprecedented circumstances. I have a task for you. Are you interested?
Absolutely. Let's hear it out. Let's hear it.
Good. We Hindran are a close-knit and staid people, and our safety depends on our solidarity. In order to preserve our safety and culture, we ask that any of our number who leave us never come back. Recently, one such exile took the treasure of our village, a bracelet named Kindrish, with her when she left. None of our number can leave to get it back, or it will be a violation of the values that I have guarded, and the Hindriarchs before me, for countless generations. Will you help us recover our treasure? We have a small cache of valuables we can offer as a reward.
That's very interesting. I'm guessing they have some sort of perimeter they stick to.
Uh-huh. Yep. They don't leave this parasang of land.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll absolutely help out. That sounds like a good time.
Excellent. I will do my very best to reward you to your satisfaction. Though her name is sand in my mouth now, the exile who stole Kindrish is called Eskind. She left a few weeks ago, and took her sister and brother with her. I don't know where she's gone, but Warden Nilahind might, as they were close friends as children. Find the exile called Eskind and retrieve Kindrish from her, even if the cost is the life of her and her siblings. Kindrish has been handed down over countless generations, and it belongs to my people, not any individual. Go, Kendrin, speak to Warden Nilahind and find out where Eskind is hidden.
Understood. Is there any way to like get stuff? I mean, I could. So I'm assuming there's like this. I don't believe Cud has like stealing, but I'm assuming like the options usually tend to be befriend and trade or.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can steal. Just close the door before you do so.
Ah.
Like, you're not, like, if you can obscure line of sight, then you can get away with stealing. Otherwise, they'll come at you. Of course, that said, even if you're dealing with hostile, like neutrals made hostile, if you can get away and give them a few days, they'll calm down.
Oh, okay. But, like, if I'm being sent to retrieve something that is on someone's person, I don't have a lot of options.
You don't have a lot of options, that's true. But, well, you know, we'll find Eskind and then see what happens.
That sounds good to me.
So here we have Warden Nilahind. It can't be. It simply can't be.
Oh, what's up?
Ah, yes. My apologies, Kendrin. Live and drink. I'm Nilahind, Warden of Bela. How may I help you?
Well, you see, I got to speaking to the Hindriarch over there and told me that you were once friend with Eskind.
Oh, yes, we were close. I can scarcely believe that she would be capable of doing such a thing. Stealing our greatest treasure? Eskind wouldn't possibly... But if Grando says it, it must be so.
Well, this is an interesting situation. You happen to know where she might have gone, just like hypothetically, but actually, though.
Oh, Esk and I, we had a place.
Aww.
There's a path to the east that leads to the remains of a lightning-struck tree, made hollow by the fire from above. It was the furthest from the village either of us had ever been, until I attended my first Warden's Moot. She and I would spend time there back then. Perhaps she is there now, but I don't dare check.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm gonna go check that out then.
The plot thickens to the east.
Yes. The first Warden's Moot. What is a Warden's Moot?
A Warden's Moot is basically when all of the wardens from all of the towns all over Cud go to Gamma Rock, and they basically have a big old like meeting where they vote on things, and they like have martial demonstrations and lectures and all this stuff. We only know this, like, it was secret for a long time, but Sheba Haggadayas, the librarian of the Stilt, was actually allowed to attend and record a Warden's Moot. So,
well, that's really interesting. So does that mean that this warden here is allowed to leave and come back to the village?
Yes, she's the only one who is allowed to leave, and she does so under the care of another warden.
Ah.
So like she basically gets chaperoned the entire way. It was the only way that Kel would allow it. None of this is strict canon, but like, you know, my VA wrote this plot, so she kind of gets to make up stuff about it.
Yeah, of course. That's the best part. Look at the statue
of a deer.
Abandoned in a tucked-away hut on Bela's outskirts, this enormous statue of Hornsfell languishes under a layer of withered vegetation. It depicts a majestic deer with one hoof raised from the ground, its human-like eyes judging its surroundings and finding them wanting. The metal plaque... Oh, I'll always read the plaque. The metal plaque on the base of the... Now who's making pop culture references? Hasn't fared well over the centuries, and the only glyphs you can make out are... Ah! No, not actually, but... KRS and H, but now...
Yes.
Oh-ho. The plot
shared letters with Kindred.
Exactly. The plot thickens the thickening of...
It's lore.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just picking some flowers. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, you're picking the carefully cultivated law. If you don't tend to your law, it can be very dangerous. As you'll probably agree once you start encountering feral law. Speaking of which, you should save your game before you go on the Eastern Path.
Foodstuffs.
Just putting it out there.
Sounds good.
Foodstuffs. It's Isahind.
Hi, Isahind.
It was named after Isalba, a friend of Kay's.
Aw. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's trade. Oh, you have a leather bracer.
Yep. Leather bracers, not going to be useful to you unless you replace everything on your arms with leather bracers. That said, if you want to scrounge up the money to buy that herberry, it's like witchwood bark, except that it doesn't confuse you, and also it heals all of your HP.
Oh, okay, so
That said,
probably...
it's very expensive.
Yeah, it is. So...
But you might be able to, like, you know, if you throw all your armor into a pile, and all of the weapons you got into a pile, it might be enough.
Okay, so how do I just press plus? I've forgotten how to select things on this menu.
Well, actually, you can select the whole stack by hitting enter instead.
Enter. That's the... Okay, so bark.
Yeah.
Plus
is correct, like, but plus is one at a time instead of entire stack.
I understand. Leather cap. Don't need that. Oh, wait, no, I do, because my quills went away.
Don't sell the chainmail, yeah. I'm so glad that now painted and engraved no longer count toward how many modifications an object has, like when you're tinkering with it. Because every time you put a new mod on an object, the next one gets more expensive. So it used to be that if something was painted or engraved, it was automatically harder to modify. But that's no longer the case, which makes me happy.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Don't need that.
Say, you're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, you could make up the difference with water. Oh, you got a neck ring.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this thing.
If you wear that thing on your arm, baboons will leave you alone.
It's true. Okay, so what about them nugs? Oh, I should probably look at those.
You can. I mean, the beaded bracelets. If you want to hang on to them until your ego goes up, then they'll be worth more. So.
So they're not
use the nuggets. That's valid.
Oh, I didn't realize the beaded bracelets were special.
Well, the beaded bracelets are not trade goods the way that copper nuggets are. They're affected by your ego score, the same as when you sell a sword or a dagger. So, like, you know, beaded bracelets can be nice to hang on to because they appreciate in value the better you get at haggling, as opposed to copper nuggets, which will never be more than 10 drams in value.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
as expensive.
I'm sorry, what?
I said glow spheres are kind of the same way, but not as expensive.
Let's see. What could I mean, did I need that Yonder Cane?
I would hang on to it. If you choose Yonder Cane, you can teleport across the screen. But that said, you've got enough water to make up the rest of the price easily. You've got 100. One of the numbers got cut off there, but you actually have 113 drams of water.
Oh, I thought I had 11.
I know the number gets cut off. It's a bad interface that's going away.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh,
so
and-
I will
and-
like.
And RC Fox has a good point. If you want, you can pick up the Witchwood Bark too.
Ah, there we go. Oh yeah,
After all, you've only got one herberry.
this is true. Okay, so let's see. I just wanna.
The overalls.
I like my overalls though.
Oh, right. That's right. You can't sell those overalls.
Yeah, there's a
They're the
sentimental
special
value.
overalls. Yeah, sentimental overalls.
I might just put some wooden arrows. I don't especially use bows right now.
Yeah, steel arrows would work too.
There we go.
Oh, very
Very
good.
complete.
Very complete.
Well, thank you kindly. All right, so
All right.
let's go to the world map.
No, you got to follow a path east. Oh yeah, you. Oh right, you
Yeah.
only save on the map. Right, I forgot
Yep.
about that.
Oh. Current location. So, is there a place here that is? Oh, I see an oven. May I sample the local
Yeah, there-
cuisine?
Yeah, absolutely. Try it. It's mala soup.
Mala soup.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I drink fresh water, there's a 24%, 1 in 4 chance I become immune to fear for 6 hours.
Here.
Wow. Well,
That's
thank you for
great.
the follow. I shall no longer be fearful of anything unless it's being thirsty,
Yeah.
in which case, yes, that would be very fearsome to me. All right, Eastern Path.
Bakooka doesn't afraid of anything.
Nope. Well, some. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's a little path there.
Yeah. We can preserve the food later. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh. Did I have some food to preserve?
Probably.
That's actually a good point.
I don't remember.
Whoops. Sorry.
Sorry, I almost broke your wall. I was just very excited about turning meat into jerky.
I was just so excited. I just could not contain myself or this building. Preserve my fresh foods. There we go. All right. Okay. Now back to actual. You know what? Just in case I manage to eat it. You never know. Okay. Now
Yeah,
back to
no,
the
it could-
Eastern Path.
It could happen. You're not used to the flower fields yet, and they have some pretty unique threats.
What is making that noise? Is someone fighting?
I don't know. I can't hear it.
There was like a.
Oh, that may have been. If there was a chew kind of noise, then that indicates a powered object with no battery in it. It could be that was something on one of the kindred.
This
Possibly.
Fondren villager with a weird artifact who is currently astrally tethered.
Oh my gosh. Yes, okay, that is in fact. What does that child has an ontological anchor.
All right.
That's so weird. Now this path does always go straight east, and it usually goes for 2 parasangs, I believe.
What is a parasang?
A parasang
Oh,
is 3
goodness.
screens.
Ah, it's not a parasangs. It's like a baker's
No, it's
dozen.
three.
There's always one more.
Yeah, exactly. One tile on the map.
Oh
is a
goodness.
parasang. That's a croc. That's a honey skunk.
Oh, the honey skunk
it
is.
does-
Oh, friends are fighting.
Yeah, let them fight. There
Oh
may be-
goodness.
yep,
Okay. Hold on. Let's just look.
that's a
This is
tumbling
a-
pod.
Hello, tumbling pod. You trivial, hostile tumbling pod. Racing across the ground at alarming speeds, the brittle rhizome pod digs into the dirt with its thorns as it seeks meaty vessels to explosively gift with its genetic material. What if we didn't?
What if you didn't?
Oh my goodness! I'm
They
glad I
explode.
stepped away. I should probably put my armor back on.
And where there's one, there's going to be more.
Hi, Turtle. Did you throw that thing at me? Oh, skunk.
Is that
I wouldn't do
that
that.
a little? Is that a trinket down there?
It is. There was a feral dog who then got
Ah.
undogged.
Oh dear.
Oh, they're absolutely chasing me specifically.
Yeah, they're gonna chase you specifically. Yeah.
Why me?
Because
Right?
you're the protagonist.
Oh, that's fair enough. All right.
When that kid says
That'll
they're
do
keeping
it.
Real, they really mean it.
Okay,
Don't
hello.
forget, you
I'm
have
with
a
you
gun.
in the dark.
A defoliant miner.
Foliant miner. Still pistons fire an alternating quattro and tote to the miner as her mons and esoteric patterns across the ground when her topographic instincts are sated. A hatch opens up and she lays her explosive. She's the one who's throwing these bombs at me.
No,
Okay.
no, that's the law.
Ah, that's the law. Well, call me a criminal because I would like to not be exploded today. Goodness.
Well, that certainly took care of the tortoise. Explosions ignore armor, which is why tumbling pods are so deadly to tortoises.
Ah.
So I can see where the
Yeah.
pods are coming from, and it's
I
right
can
there
s-
behind the tree line. You remember that you have a gun, right? You do have a gun.
I may have forgotten briefly
Okay.
that I'm
All right,
in
well, let me
possession
just-
of a firearm.
Let me just remind you that you have a very nice gun that fires 3 bullets at a time.
This is
And
true.
if
Oh, well,
yeah,
here you
there
go.
Oh, and you killed the law. Good work. Yeah,
I fought the law and I won.
You fought the law and you won.
I have taken this weird artifact. Alright, what is wooden? Alright.
Yeah, no, it's dead.
Alright.
There's nothing more to be had from it.
Goodness. Okay,
So-
I did
so
find this weird artifact, which I would like to examine.
If it's got red leaves and a yellow center, it's harvestable. If it's got yellow leaves and a yellow center, it's not harvestable. And if it has red leaves and a red center and the center sort of looks like it has teeth, well, it's feral.
Ah, okay. Sometimes your plant is feral, and that's okay. For the plant, maybe not for you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
not so
we
much
have
for you.
we have another weird yin-yang thing. Goodness.
Let's see what it is.
Okay, this is...
Examine. Oh,
It's a stun rod. I was looking
that
at it
stun
from the
rod
wrong
can-
end again.
that stun rod has a combustion cell in it.
Interesting. What does a
Yeah.
stun rod do? I'm gonna pop this now.
It's a low damage cudgel that can stun and daze enemies.
Interesting.
Not a particularly powerful thing, but it can be a nice thing to combine with other weapons.
You can combine weapons.
Well, I mean
Oh, in the
holding on
sense
with
that-
the hands.
I am the possessor of
That's
four
great.
hands, and
Yeah.
I can combine them.
Yeah, totally.
That is great. Thank you for the follow. All right, we. Oh, I see you. No?
Wait, no, I don't see where. Did you see
Oh,
the
it's a
little
star
explosion
apple
effect?
tree.
Oh, that's a star apple tree. Yeah.
Hello, star apple tree.
It looks like this area is most of the way clear. It doesn't look like there's anything spawning more pods. We would have
Oh,
seen
it's a
some
witchwood
explosions.
tree.
That's a harvestable witchwood tree because it's got the red bark.
Hello, bloody two-headed boar.
That's a bloody two-headed boar.
All right, well, this is the life you
Dominic
chose.
says, a combustion cell means you can run a laser rifle on fossil fuels, which just seems wrong. It does, doesn't
It does. It absolutely does. All right. Okay.
One nice thing about combustion cells is that if you are able to recruit a robot companion of some kind, then they can help you refuel them when they bleed.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark.
Yeah. Oh goodness!
But
Now it's
also,
literally
eventually
dark.
you can get a biodynamic cell, and then you don't need to have a friend. You can just harvest your own blood to power it.
Can I talk you into the wondrous habit of harvesting your own blood? There's so many uses.
Listen, it's the most high capacity and powerful liquid powered power source that is in the game, as far as I'm aware. It's really good. If you can find a biodynamic cell, you're just set. Oh, is that a slug snout?
Yep. Sure is.
And long-nosed bacon.
Whew. Well, now it's nothing. It's pulverized bacon.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have destroyed some dogthorn trees in my day. Oh.
That's good. That's good. It means that you can see further. There it is.
Oh, it looks very dangerous.
Yes. It's not. So here's the thing about them. So just so we're clear, Kaylin is 100% responsible for these. She designed them, she concepted them, she wrote them, she did the description. The only thing she didn't do is program the behavior.
Yeah, so let me just bask into it. Standing taller than a snapjaw, 3 times as wide. Of course, the reference is from Jeff Snow. The blossom of the feral law resembles a bundle of freshly severed salt-backed tongues. Its bouquet can only be described as sweaty animal, and its flabby leaves stand poised and ready to bludgeon anyone who dares get close. Several thorny rhizome pods pulse near its base like a clutch of eager children. Honey, I blew up the kids.
So there's
to get at that stranger.
There's an in-game book called Blood and Fear that's basically about the life cycle of the law plant, and it describes why it works the way that it does, which is that like the tumbling pods are seed pods, and the idea is that they try to get close to animals and then kill them with an explosion and then use their decomposing bodies as fertilizer to grow more law.
Whew.
They also start out their lives as
I heard something die out there.
Dreadroot. Dreadroot eventually grows up to be La.
Interesting.
But usually it's kept in one state or another by nearby herbivorous predators, like the things that eat Dreadroot or that eat La. Oh, gross.
Ugh.
Why? What made that? Why is there just a puddle of puke just in the middle of nowhere? That's awful.
Oh, it's not lonely. There's another one right here.
Just some kind of miscellaneous effluvium? No thanks. They should clean up this path every once in a while if it's so special to them.
All right, I really pick my time. Coming over here. When
Any
it's very
sweaty
dark.
animals in chat.
Sweating to the splodies over here.
You could mod a fossil-fueled laser rifle into Fallout.
The heck is this? Oh, it's a weighty ingot of bronze. Well, yeah, I'll grab it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yoink.
Those are trade goods too, so they're always worth 100 drams.
I regret the path that led me here.
Oh. You can kill it. You can totally kill it.
It is warming up. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, hit it. I'm trying not to get in the way here. Hang on, let me lean.
Hey, did it. Before I had a chance to hit me.
Now you've got a bunch more bullets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a giant... is that a mimic? Is that an abacus?
That's a 2-headed boar.
It's a weapon rack. Ooh.
It's a weapon rack. Caves.
Ow!
Oh, geez. There's a rifle turret.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me try to lean out of the way. Actually, do you want to try zooming in? Do you have mouse control enabled? Try using the scroll wheel to zoom in. Okay, it's not allowing it, so it's not enabled.
Okay.
If we want, we can enable that in the options
Yeah.
menu, and then you can zoom in.
Heck yeah, let's go. Control.
So let's go to overlay UI. Enable mouse input and allow map to be zoomed and panned.
Do I need
Normally, I'd also say show the minimap, but I'm not sure that the minimap is functional on the main branch yet. It may be beta only.
Whoa!
So now if you
Oh my
scroll in,
goodness!
and
I
you
am
can click
drunk
and
with
drag.
zooming power.
You can also click and drag the screen. Oh my gosh! Up close and personal with the Bakooka Bilbapot.
Okay, let's zoom. Okay, all right. Okay.
We haven't gotten a hold of any Banan yet. Hi, Kaiser. Once we get Banan, trust me, I'll be the first to talk about it.
Okay, so that's a rifle. So you think I can take this one?
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh. Yeah, totally. You can take
What
it
is
with the
that?
carbine alone. If you just shoot it, you will probably take it out.
Hey, I took it out.
Yeah.
I just shot it, and I took it out.
A carbine is more than enough to take care of a rifle turret. The ones that you should still be careful about are chain gun turrets. Those will still chew you up pretty good.
Ah. All right, let's look at this.
Yeah,
No, I did not want to
what's
just
in-
take the weapon rack. I just
Yeah,
took the weapon
what's
rack.
in the rack? Oh, you took it, huh? Well, you could always like leave it somewhere else if you wanted.
Okay, here we go. There's a weird artifact, yes, and then a two-handed steel long. Yes, that's made of steel. I want that.
Whoa,
All right, weird artifact.
that's awesome, actually.
That's another
Fun
yin yang.
fact.
Is that another stick? I'm looking at it weird.
Let's find out.
It is a nano pneumatic
Nano-pneumatic
jackhammer.
jackhammer. Not worth your time. Sell, sell, sell.
All right.
Yeah, Dominic, the time during which chain gun turrets were a source of thousands of bullets at a time was actually really brief. It was like maybe a month or two.
I mean, they do tend to
Maybe
go
a-
through those bullets very fast, so.
maybe a little bit longer than that, but like before that, turrets didn't drop bullets at all, and then after that, they were changed to drop a sensible number of bullets.
Ah, see, there's a forge here.
And there's a forge there, a clearly unfinished object that never got a tile,
Yeah, and there's, is that?
and an anvil which also
it's-
never got a tile.
Oh, it just weighs
Anybody-
2,500 pounds.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can I do anything with this? No.
You cannot. They're legacy.
Ah.
They're very legacy.
Okay. Let's save. I think I have survived up to this point. I count myself lucky. I'm saved. Let's get back to it.
Yeah,
Whew. Okay.
you're doing it. You're good. You're good. You're exploring it. Oh, and you're back in the canyons. Looks like.
Yeah.
So this
have I gone too
the
far?
path is taking us. No. The path is still here. It's still taking you through the canyons. It just means you won't be in the flower fields, which is probably good because it means it's less dangerous.
I understand. Hi, Chameleon.
The critters here are not quite as deadly.
No, but well, to each other.
Well, yeah. But I mean,
Circle
to
of
you.
life. Oh,
Oh my
okay.
Goodness.
What happened here?
Oh, a
Salty,
massacre.
bloody Equimax.
That's a muscle horse.
The muscle
I was
horse.
telling you. I told you about
yeah.
muscle horses. Yeah.
None may
a look-
survive. The
Take a look
muscle
at that
horse.
description too.
The musculature of this terrapin-tanquil beast is so pronounced that he looks as though the muscles themselves might burst through his rich auburn coat. Great tufts
That's
of
right.
white hair surround his massive hooves, which he rears every so often while he grazes. Physical features,
horse.
kick and kick.
Now that is a real meal of a horse.
Goodness. Oh, I heard something die.
Wow. Yeah, there aren't grenade flowers here. Yeah, that makes the area quite a bit less deadly.
Oh, is that an artist rendition of a... Okay, I kind of have to see it.
Oh,
I have to
my
see
God.
this artist rendition of a necromancer.
Oh,
my
it's
goodness.
From Gears of War. I see.
Wow.
I see.
Yeah, that is a lot of muscle.
Uh-huh.
That muscle horse probably takes cover behind chest-high walls.
And chest is very high
Yeah,
in this case.
or as we call them, walls. All right, I good. No, okay, this seems to be the place.
Oh, yeah, you made it. You made it. Oh, this is great.
Oh! I see a thing.
You see a
I
thing?
see an interesting thing.
An interesting thing.
A crumpled sheet of paper.
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 When evil thoughts accost my blackened soul, and all 4 limbs of mine do long to run, when splitten head feels much more like a whole, and weary mind cannot conceive of fun, but then you stand, resplendent and refined, and so I feel a tingle on my skin. So as I think perhaps you could be mine, that's when my heart scarce knows where to begin. What need have we for putting safety first? Our parents will not let me be myself. What do we gain from planning for the worst? Our village shall not look out for our health. To know I cannot stay, and you can't leave, I'm left with no recourse, except to grieve.
Bad teen poetry. Well, okay, post-teen poetry.
I will pick up this teen poetry.
You should definitely.
Oh, I have received a new quest.
You've received a new quest.
Love and Fear. Return the love sonnet. Give the crumpled sheet of paper to its author or intended recipients. Heck yes. Goodness. I'm glad I found this.
I'm glad you found that. Well, I mean, I would not have let you leave this map without taking that scroll, so don't even worry about it. Don't get it twisted even a little bit.
Oh.
No way you're not doing that quest.
Hello.
You
Hi,
even
Mayahin,
found her-
Eskin, and Lillihart. Oh, they all have descriptions. Oh, goodness. Okay.
They
So-
sure do.
There's Mayahin. This lanky hindrance thin frame seems even thinner, wrapped as it is in its elastine and wilting in an unassuming hunch. Still, her bright emerald eyes take in surroundings with more insight than anxiety, and her fingers flicker a complex rhythm in the air as she stands idle. Her lightly furred face moves a little even as she speaks. She is covered in thick fur. She also is wearing an elastine skin suit, leather bracer, and a carbide battle axe, so maybe don't anger her.
Yeah.
Hello, Lucky Bun. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah. Great to see you. Hi. Gesundheit.
Sorry about that.
Breathe
Lilith
and drink.
Lehar. Oh, I should actually less. She's so small as to appear to be fondling, but a closer inspection reveals this hindran is a fully grown runt. Tense like a coiled spring, but with a furtive gaze. Far more calculating than one expects from a child. She wears her hair in a pair of buns tied as her nerves, and a leather apron wraps close over her torso. Her little hands, curled and twitching, are covered with the burns and cuts that mark her as an amateur tinkerer. Heck yeah! High five!
Uh-huh.
She is covered in thick fur.
She's covered in thick fur.
She's covered
She
in
has
thick
a
fur.
weird-
And finally, we have S-Kind. The proud stance of this hindran and the fire in her eyes immediately set her apart from her Sevridian kinfolk.
Nice.
Those sharp green eyes peer out over the white flecked reddish fur of her cheeks, and her split philtrum is the only deviation from the meticulously neutral straight line of her lips. Save for the leather braces on her arms, nothing she wears or wields is of hindran make. Not the long folded carbide blade in one hand, not the emerald light dagger in the other, not the scaly boots on all 4 feet, not the chain hauberk draped over her chest. She is covered in thick fur. No, she's covered in thick fur. Not what I said, captions.
She's made of hair. The plot thickens even further. Wow, this procedural storytelling has really gotten intense.
How could I find that out by looking at her? I'm way more perceptive than I figured.
Well, it's visually evident somehow. So yeah, maybe Paige is right. She's having an affair literally right now.
At this very moment.
I don't know. That's the part that's left open.
Yeah. Oh, we have wandered into that mean picture.
Someone else on the same tile.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's looking at one while the other one goes. But that is the people we were looking for.
Yep,
Hello.
That's them.
Hold.
Here, I'll do the yes kind voice. Hold there. Who are you? What do you want? No, not sisters.
Wait, I should probably. Okay, and yeah. Let's just get to fisting. No. Why would anyone do that?
No.
let's just trade some stuff. Hi, I just wanna.
You can attack her outright.
Yeah, like, but I'm not gonna.
There is a plot resolution. It's just awful.
I guess. I mean, like, it's literally bracketed in red. That's very eye-catching for me specifically, as I can differentiate between those colors.
Yes, understandable.
I am Bakooka Bilbapot, or I am Justice, also known as Bakooka Bilbapot. Give back what you stole. Let's just talk.
I am Bakooka Justice Bilbapot. It's my middle name.
I misheard that my nibble name, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the name I go by when I'm eating.
All
right, let's just talk.
I am Justice. How is that? How's that?
Wow, goodness.
I'm Justice. Okay. Give back what you stole. But no, it's a more normal. I'm Bakooka Bilbapot.
Hey.
Hide your cat. I'm sorry, I can't do a very good Bakooka impression.
I'm Bakooka Bilbapot. Hendriarch sent me.
Cat? I'm shocked that she even deigned to speak my name. I'm a pariah now, beneath discussion. Does she demand remuneration for the scant supplies I stole?
Well, actually, she kind of says you stole Kindrish, the village's treasure. That seemed kind of important.
Is that her angle? To claim that I stole Kindrish? Her influence must be waning more than even I knew.
The plot thickens! Okay, a frame up. I absolutely did not suspect this at all. No, this is out of left field. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying? Like, claim innocence? That's no. What are you saying?
What is any of this? What do you imagine I am saying? The aging, ineffectual leader of a village in isolation. A system that strives to forget anyone who sees the outside, no matter how much its inhabitants strive for a better tomorrow. Baylaw's isolationism provides ideal patsies for any crime the Hydriarch chooses to commit. Oh, the dog is yipping. I don't know if it's audible, but the dog is yipping.
A little bit. Honestly, there's enough, like, environmental audio from the game. I could have...
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, it blends in.
Yeah. You think Kess stole the treasure?
You Kendrin are just as thick as the elders. I'd hoped otherwise.
Well...
Yes, I am suggesting that old Grandot is trying to fool you, and the village as well. I'm not certain that she stole it herself, but an investigation might undermine her authority, and she cannot have that.
Ah, okay, well, what should I do? What do you think?
The proof is in the petals, Kendrin. You want justice? Find out what really happened. If you find evidence, Warden Nilahind will support you. Speak to her. She is loyal to Grandot, but more loyal to the truth.
Ah.
I will return to the village and we will sort this out. The Hydriarch will have to tolerate my presence until my name is cleared.
Alright, that sounds good to me. Or, option 2, alright, that sounds good to me, but I'm gonna be a jerk about it.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Let's go.
Alright.
Keth and Ken.
Time to head back to the village to let Ken know that you You're not exactly going to be doing the job you've been assigned.
I mean, in a way, aren't we all doing this? No, there's no way to resolve that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know, the job he gave me turns out, like, it might be inconsequential in, like, about a hot minute.
Yeah, that job of yours, turns out it was on a flawed premise.
Exactly. That's well put. There's a graffiti on this wall. When you make a considerable diminution on the depths of inner cud at which they now roost.
Huh.
Or then you make a considerable diminution. Diminution? That's a way to use that word?
I guess. I don't
inner
know.
cud at which they now. Okay. That's a thing to graffiti.
Cud scholars are not constrained by standard rules of word use.
Ah.
They're innovators.
You gotta innovate with words, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, well then let's go back and perhaps not get murdered by plants.
No. I mean, you can always walk back on the world map, yeah.
Yeah. I would like to say, hey, last time we did this, it kind of wiped me out for the whole day. This seems like a good time to just chill for a moment. What if we just chilled for a moment?
Yeah, are we going to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. Let's take a heckin' break. How does this work? I've never taken a break during streams.
Well, usually what I do is I put something up on the screen saying that I'm on break, and I make sure that there's some nice music playing, even whether it's the game's music or otherwise. And then I will, move my avatar off the screen after saying, hey, all right, I'm going to take a break, goodbye. And then I show the text. Some streamers, in fact, it's my experience that most streamers just have a separate scene entirely that's just an image capture of a BRB screen.
I do have one of those, except it is not Bakooka themes, but I do have some things I can just put up here.
It's not very Bakooka-y. You could always put up that image of that promo image of us.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, look at that.
Oh, that one. And if you just want to add like a text object right there that says "We'll be right back" or
oh yeah,
taking a quick break or something like that.
All right, I'm just going to do this and then boop, and then I'm going to write.
A break.
Yeah.
I love it. All
right. What if I picked a font that was not Arial? Yeah, you have a good font you like? Oh, I can use my favorite font.
That's great.
That is great. There we go. Euro mode. I love me some Euro mode.
It's pretty cool. You might wanna give it an outline though.
Oh, for sure. Let's see.
Tick that little outline box there.
All right, outline.
Like, how about white? That sounds good, right? White.
Let's see. Okay, I know.
At some point, let me link you to the. I should link you to the page that has all of the hex values of the CUD ANSI palette.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, palette.
Palette.
If it's a palette, it's on the second syllable, right? I think. Anyway.
Palette.
So it looks like you've got your message here. So we're good.
Oh, that's absolutely horrible. That
looks so
very
bad. You could always make it a cyan filling.
This is a very terrible union of colors.
The great thing is that as long as we talk through our terrible process, it's still entertainment. So
exactly.
So we're not disappointing the audience.
Yeah, this is these two colors do not go well together. I'm finding.
No, they super don't. Actually,
they extremely don't. I do like the Bakooka orange.
It looks great. The orange of your hair looks great against the cyan of your skin, but that's not what these two are.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go with the more.
I'll link you to the palette for your future Oh, that looks kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, and then
That's
I
pretty
can
good.
just
That's pretty good.
transform, and then edit transform, and then do the thing I
With
like to
this
do.
text up, you might as well take the picture down because that way we'll still get the like little images.
Oh, you know
I
what?
see
That's
you're
fair.
doing.
There we
We
go.
can just
Yeah,
move our avatars out of frame or most of the way out of frame.
that sounds good to me. I'll just like.
Oh,
I'll
you're
just.
enter gauged? You're enter gauged just like you would be on the Garfield Eats app? I heard that was the first enter gauging app.
No, listen. Garfield Eats is gone. It is no more. We are free from Garfield
What?
Eats. Let's not mention it again.
Love me, feed me, don't leave me?
Yeah, but Garfield is the one who left us.
Oh,
From
no.
the very start, this was doomed to fail.
My goodness. Sadly, counting footprints means nothing because we live in Cut and can have as many feet as we want.
That's true. All right,
Twitter is still going, says Paige.
I'm just gonna take a
All right.
nap.
Yeah. Let's take a break. I'll just move myself out of frame here. Let me just move myself out of frame real quick. Okay, bye. Talk to you soon.
Super.
Ah, thank you so much. We will be right back. Oh, I should probably leave some music on. There you go. See you soon, folks.
That's great.
Gra. Gra. Click for you. Check this out. It's the only one I've gotten so far, but it's a good one. Whoop. It is I. It is Gra appearing as a guest on this stream. I'm here to help Bakooka play Keys of Clay. Whoa. I think Bakooka is nearly back. Yeah,
Alright. Hey,
up from the nap.
yeah, this taking a break thing rocks.
Isn't it wonderful?
Wow, I feel refreshed. I just gotta lie down and... Heck, okay, here's what I think of this
It's
taking a
just
break.
like you do when you die.
Exactly, except I wake up like a few minutes later instead of yesterday. But yeah, like, see, this is Bakooka Bilbapot's break review.
Oh, a break review. Oh,
You did it!
one thumb up.
Great job!
Well, hi, thank you so much, Morgan. Break is over. Let's just do the yeah.
There you go.
Ah, gosh, I feel better. God, this was a really good idea.
Good.
This is really good.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be introducing the gospel of the midstream break.
Yeah. Also, I just realized.
I can't have it. Well,
I'm sorry to cut you off there. I just
I
realized.
was just saying I advocate for them. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to put a little promo thing for you.
Promo thing. Oh yeah. Everybody
can you-
should follow me. I have
Yeah.
very good emotes.
Yeah. Can you drop a link to your
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
channel thing?
Yeah, I got it. I have really good emotes, so, consider subscribing. But, everybody who follows is part of the Gra gang, and we have fun. I mostly play Caves of Cud, but I also, every Friday, play whatever I want, and that has varied. I do tend to focus mostly on games that have procedural content, and ones that are turn-based and chill. Sometimes I don't do chill though. I've been really into Going Under. It's super good.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
Oh gosh, it's like Hades, but if a Facebook cartoon were Hades. It's basically a really ham-fisted satire of like Silicon Valley style startup culture.
Oh, interesting.
It gets dark, but the writing is very good, and the characters are very good, and the gameplay is lots of fun, and the music absolutely slaps.
Oh.
I got permission from AgroCrab, the developer, to play the soundtrack on my stream when I'm not playing Going Under. So that lets you know how I feel about it.
I should really I might give it a look. That sounds really good.
I honestly adore it, and I think you'll have a blast. It is way better than I expected, and it's way queerer and like more millennial than I expected. I don't know. It's good. It's good.
Nice. Okay, so this thing is not working. Let's see. Yeah, this should be working.
That's true. It does have Wincubus, Winkubus. Yeah, I think it's with the C. No, it is with the K. It is with the K. Because the company is Winky Dink with Ks. So there are Winkubus and Dinkubus.
So how about now?
How about now?
No?
No, nothing doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
And
I can paste it in.
Okay, it should be doing it by itself every 15 minutes though.
Okay, well, hopefully it will.
Yeah, what if I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly,
Wonderful.
Vanderbot.
Yeah,
Alright.
thanks, Androbot.
Now, this is
I
actually...
pat
This
you,
is
but I
link
don't
work.
have a paw implemented right now.
No, that's fair enough. Does the link work? Is that a good link?
Yes,
It
yes,
absolutely
that
is.
is the link to my page, which is the best place to follow me.
Wonderful.
I'm hosting you right now, so
Oh, thank you kindly. That's I appreciate
course.
that. How about we get right back in there?
let's get right back in there.
Yeah, thank you everybody for bearing with us as we took this break. Goodness, I feel refreshed. Ah,
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too,
good
and I
about
got
this.
this big old mug of black tea right here, so
Ah,
I'm ready to
wonderful.
go.
I got this big old glass of black Coke Zero.
It
I
is
sh-
black,
I sh-
yes.
Yeah, I should get myself some tea at some point, but that is neither here nor there because we gotta go back to town.
The here and there are Bela and the hollowed out tree.
Yes.
Well, what's going on? Ask is here, and Granto seems very upset. Would you please speak to her, Kendrin?
Yeah, of course. I was kind of hoping you would... Okay, I maybe got confused. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, okay,
Soon.
we gotta...
Go tell Keh that I will remain in Bela until this is sorted.
Alright. Okay, I'll just... I'm talking to people, that's my... I have not talked to the other ones.
Yeah.
Hi! Hi, Leehart. Oh, I'm sorry, talked over you there.
Yeah,
Hey, is this-
she just says let me drink.
Oh, okay. Hey, is... Actually, let's maybe... Not... Maybe do something. Can I ask some questions?
She just
Alright.
won't reply.
Fair enough. Hey, does this poem belong to you?
Oh, Eskind wrote that. You should give that to Nilahide. It was supposed to go to Nilahide.
Ah, okay. Not Edgar?
No, give it to Nilahide. Esk will thank you later.
Ah, I guess ya. I guess ya.
If you've nothing you need of me, Kendrin, I'd just as soon hold my peace.
Hey, any chance this poem might be yours?
Oh, no, Eskind wrote that, but I thought she burned it. If you could return it to anyone, you should return it to her.
Okay.
The sisters are not in agreement.
Okay. Alright. What if I just sorted your business out first? Hello.
Why is an exile standing in my village? Are you trying to play me for a fool?
Okay, so on the topic of being played for a fool, this is actually it is actually a very familiar kind of feeling. So, you see, Eskind claims to be wrongfully accused. Would you imagine that?
Would you? The pariah claims to be wrongfully accused, and you believe her. She is obviously lying. Are all Kendrins so gullible?
I mean, I don't come out of this looking good either way. So okay.
Yeah.
There's no proof she's lying.
Fine. Go to the Warden, then have her solve this mystery. But know this. Until a thief is found and Kindrish is recovered, I cannot reward you. You get nothing. Live and drink, friend.
Alright, I appreciate your dripping politeness.
It's dripping
Okay.
with something.
It's dripping something. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, you want to hang on to this poem or actually just resolve this murder? Wait, no, it's not a murder.
It's a theft. It's a theft.
Yes, theft. Theft, that's the word. Okay.
Why is Esk here? What's going on? Do you have kindrish?
Okay, so no, it's a wrongfully accused scenario.
Oh, but what now?
Could be a jerk.
You could be a jerk.
Could be less of a jerk, but still a jerk.
This isn't a telltale game, so if you're a jerk, nobody's gonna keep track of it. But it still doesn't feel good.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this. I'm invested now.
Exactly. Oh, well, yes, that's a good idea. You'll help, right? My axe arm and conviction are strong, but deduction has never been my greatest strength. I can answer questions about the people in town, if that would be helpful.
If your conviction is strong, it is extremely understated. Okay. Let's, yeah, you know what? I got some questions. All right.
Of course, Kendrick. Ask away.
Okay, so what is this thing we're talking about? I just want to know.
Kessahind? That's not what you're looking for. That's kindrish.
Oh, I got it confused because it started with a K. Well, tell me about Kessa.
Yeah. Kessahind is completely loyal to Grand Doe. That's that yellow guy over in the corner that you can see right now.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, I legit thought that was furniture. I'm so sorry. My apologies, friend.
He kind of is. His disposition has become so sour since he was appointed her protector, and he's quite cold to me now. He can't see well in darkness. He's the holder of Ari, an unbreakable heirloom fire axe, and is very skilled with it. He's terribly finicky about food. He'll only eat bland food and meat, and, once when he had a bad cough as a fondren, a caretaker tried to feed him yuckweed, and he kicked her so hard it dislocated her jaw. Poor Elder Esselheim.
That's terrible. I have another question now that I have learned that person exists. Let's see. Tell me about Ke.
Very wise and very careful, which makes up for her lack of strength or tact.
Yeah, that's... Go on.
She always knows what's right, and she runs a very tight shift. She hates clutter from work like nothing else, and cleans up any mess she makes. Unless it's a spill, then she makes Kessaheim do it. It's because Grando has a terrible fear of standing pools of water, refusing to touch them. Copper and bronze afflict her with allergy sores, and she can't touch them. She's too old to spar with me, but her bow arm still aims true. That's all I can think of.
Interesting. That's a whole lot of incriminating details. I guess. Okay, that's interesting. Also, I just want to point out that, yeah, of course, no one here would know what a ship is. What would a ship even be? So they run a tight shift.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. All right.
I'm glad you appreciate that. Yeah, that was in fact a deliberate choice on Kalen's part.
I do appreciate some wordplay.
They haven't been near a large body of water in a very long time.
Yeah. Speaking of which, no, that's not actually a good segue. Tell me about Esskind.
Oh, well, she's a good person with strong convictions, or has always seemed so. I suppose that isn't helpful. Esk has a good eye for detail. She hates water vines so much that she avoids patties and won't eat motts without law broth to make it taste better. She's afraid of saltbacks. She's good at foraging and terrible at crafting. I've missed her so much.
What about us?
Oh, not very much. The only Kendrin who are allowed in the village before you are traders. And it's always a very big fuss when one comes by. It's been a while since that happened, though. So any Kendrin who visited must have come in secret. Well.
Alright. Okay. Oh, folks are talking about... I'm guessing that, like, there's a difference between a boat and a ship.
Yeah, I mean, like the concept of a ship probably isn't completely lost on these folks. But also idioms mutate.
Yeah.
So you can talk to her again if you want to hand her the note. If you want to actually get a little bit more of a gritty idea of how this quest works, go talk to the red boy in the center of the map.
Okay, first though, I gotta
good
know
red
who
boy.
this person is. Okay,
Oh,
so
yes.
you're a person.
No sudden moves around the Hindriarch, Kendrin. I'm watching you.
Okay. Hi, I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Bakooka Bilbapot.
I'm Kessa Hind, protector of Hindriarch Ke, the Grand Doe of Bela.
Alright, I got some more questions, if that's...
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
I am not cooperative in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I figured.
You might want
Oh.
to check out. I do have a unique description, though.
Oh, sorry, yes, hold on.
Yeah, you
Let's
should
see.
probably look at my description.
Oh, okay.
Also, Ke, if you feel like it.
Oh, yeah. Kessa Hind, muscle and hide, a face fixed in an unthinking glare. Oh, that's rough. And a weapon upon his hip.
He has side
A
burns
back
without
that's
side
weak,
burns.
but like a mind that's weak, but a back that's strong. You talk to Kessa Hind, and what do you get? No questions. Absolutely no questions. His face fur lines itself along the edges of his square-jawed scowl. You might feel guilty for thinking this Hindran a rank thug were he not so clearly enamored with the role. He is covered in thick fur. Oh yeah, I haven't also looked at the...
Questions no more.
Though time has wizened and weakened the Elder of Bela, still her gaze and voice are as strong as any Hindran in the Hindran village. Oh, the Hidden village, sorry. The Hidden.
Hidden Hindran.
Yes,
hidden
this
Hindran.
this village, this Hindranburg.
Hindranburg? Oh, the Hindranity.
Exactly. Stronger in truth, for hers is the final word on any matter pertaining to her people. In the name of tradition, she is Hindriarch. On the lips of her children, she is Grando. To all the villagers of Bela, she is Law. She is covered in thick fur. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a new person there. Hello. Ungo Hind.
Kendrin, a moment of your time, please. You are Bakooka Bilbapot, yes? You seek to solve a mystery here in the village, yes?
My reputation has preceded me for the first time in my life. I'm excited.
It sure has.
Yes. Does this No.
You're a public figure now.
Okay, how in heaven did you know that?
I hoped you would ask. I closely study the works of the great bard, Willow Shakespeare. In particular, I am most fond of the stories of the great plant detective, Hemlock Combs. Through these stories, I have learned to hone my perceptions and deductive skills to fine point. It is my dearest hope that one day I shall be known not as Angohind, village bookworm, but Angohind, master detective. My Grand Hind has forbidden me from looking into the strange doings in the village, but she said nothing about me teaching you the ins and outs of detective work. What say you?
I am listening.
Oh, truly? You won't regret this, Kendrin, I promise. So let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it.
Every mystery hinges on the detection and interpretation of evidence. As Hemlock Combs said, ere any prosecution can commence, accusers must obtain some evidence. The solving lies in seeing and locating, supporting clues as well as implicating.
Okay.
I'm gonna need this tea. This boy talks a lot.
Oh, okay. How do I find evidence?
Professor Cones taught me everything about finding evidence. Though evidence you found upon the ground may yet be
It's not
sound,
over yet.
if it will be sufficient is a toss-up. Examine all your suspects and their homes and all around, and find a witness who may dish the gossip. You can find evidence by looking at things on the ground, but you can also look at your suspects to see if there's anything off about them. You can also ask around to see if anyone has seen or heard anything strange, and different witnesses may have different things to report.
Interesting. Okay, I'm right. Is it okay if we just like go through this whole thing, or like, because I understand
Yeah,
the
it's
basics
fine. It's
of
fine.
being
I can read it all. I'm ready.
Okay, because I am interested. I'm on board.
Good.
Tell me more
Supporting
about
evidence-
supporting evidence. Oh, sorry.
Oh, right. Supporting evidence can be any sign that something is amiss that you can't directly tie to an individual. One common example is a bloodstain, which indicates that violence was committed, but doesn't tell you by whom. At its heart, supporting evidence is most powerful when paired with implicating evidence. Once you have both, you'll be in a good position to accuse a suspect of a wrongdoing.
I understand. Also, wait, no, this is fine. They don't have the walls of thorny vines here, so blood usually tends to
No.
imply something more than just whoops, I tripped.
It's true. It's true. It's not just somebody playing in the practice.
Yep. Alright, implicating evidence. You said something about that.
Yeah. Implicating evidence is what it sounds like. Evidence that implicates someone's involvement in a crime. For example, if someone observed strange behavior in a person, or if you found something weird in the person's room, or even if you observed them behaving strangely yourself. That's implicating evidence.
Oh,
Most of the
but
time-
wait. Yeah,
What?
like a piece of implicating evidence doesn't seem like it would be proof of a crime, in and of itself.
Well, it certainly isn't, but when presented alongside supporting evidence, implicating evidence is the seed of truth from which grows the long frond of justice.
This is fascinating. Okay, so what if I find implicating evidence for multiple suspects?
As Professor Cohn said, we know the reach of law, however long, is not the finest judge of right and wrong. Choose not what evidence thou wilt present, ere its consequence is evident. In short, you must use your judgment and intuition, Kendron.
All right. Okay, I got this. So. Oh. But. And. Yeah, this is giving me maybe scary levels of agency.
It sure is. Well, your conscience, surely. You wouldn't be so unethical as to manipulate the resolution of a crime to your own ends, would you?
I gotta be going! No, of course, no. Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, what if I accuse the wrong person, though?
There's always a risk, Kendron. Nilheim knows everyone in the village very well. If you present supporting evidence that contradicts something the warden knows to be true about the suspect, well, she probably won't believe you. In fact, she might not let you accuse that person again, so be careful. If you make too many bad accusations, you might lose credibility with her entirely.
Okay, thank you very much for your help. Dear Tor Watson. Okay.
Dear Tar Watson. So let me be clear with you about how all this works. There is a certain fun in kind of discovering the system, but
Oh
here's
yeah.
the thing.
Just a quick question before of all.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
just leave town safe and come back in?
You sure can.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do that right now.
Absolutely. So here's the
Okay.
thing about this quest.
Yeah, because this Caves of Cud is not supposed to be a Phoenix Wright game, so I'm very
No.
interested.
Well, now what's the most Cud spin possible on a whodunit? Well, it's that no one canonically has done it.
Oh,
you
I
have
decide.
You have to determine who did it via circumstance, and the truth will align behind your accusation.
Interesting.
You just have to make sure that the accusation is credible. And there are 4 types of evidence, right? There's violence.
Yeah.
There is illness, so signs that someone has been sick and has been acting out as a reason.
I'm sorry. In chat.
You're yellow. I'm reading it too. Yeah, it's literally UI help. Also, it's wrong.
What? What is?
It's wrong. It skips. It says friendly creatures appear red. It just skips over the part that says friendly creatures appear green. Hostile creatures appear red. So it just kind of neatly excised the important information.
That's how lies become truth is when you just
Yeah,
admit
that's how it happens.
important. Yeah,
That's
also,
how it
shout out to Mangled Pixel in the chat going like, her hemlock cones and their poison ivy associate, Dr. Toxin.
I like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good old Dr. Toxin.
Alright,
So the thing is, there are 4 types of evidence, right? There's violence, illness, craft, and trade. And the combination of evidence that you present will determine your prize and the fate of the village. So basically, you're writing the recent past in order to determine Bela's future. And yes, you do have an absolutely unacceptable amount of agency in this situation for some reason. It's very weird.
This is terrifying and also wonderful. So, what is this? It's a gargantuan footprint. Only a great saltback could leave a print the size of a hot spring. Okay.
Wow, in this little hut, huh?
Now, that's a huge footprint. You know this piece of information in the gossip and lore section of your journal. Look at this giant footprint. That's in a place I can absolutely not tell you where it is.
Well, that's a clue. That is.
Oh, that's a clue.
Supporting evidence that there has been a trade caravan here, in secret.
Oh, because a saltback. I would know that a saltback is the trade.
Yeah, a great saltback is one of the creatures that dromad merchants use to carry things.
I remember the dromads. Oh, I completely forgot there was a trade, a traitorous trade, a traitor. Wait,
a traitor is trade a traitor.
Yeah. Yeah, the statue of a deer. So this is.
That's environmental storytelling, is what that is.
Yeah, a majestic deer with one hoof raised. So this kind of fits. I want to know more about this, but like, this couldn't possibly be the thing. What is have anyone actually told me what the heck the treasure was? That she stole?
Kindrish, they never do tell you what it is.
Okay.
Kindrish is they do say, I think that there's a way to get them to mention that it is a bracelet. It is a It's basically a magic bracelet. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Let's talk.
Questions you can ask Ethine if you would like.
Yeah. So, I guess I could also ask her about the crumpled.
You could do that, or you could save that until after you do all
fair enough.
The questions.
So, hey, how come you left?
Why? Why did I leave a single parasang square piece of land on which I was expected to live my entire life, forever obeying a woman whose sole qualification of rule is her gender and age? Why did I leave a place where we eat the same damned soup for 9 out of 10 meals, and the height of occupational versatility is leatherworking? The question isn't why I left. It's why I'm the only one who chose to do so. Why none of my pleas were convincing to the Hindran I love. If we could just open the borders, it would never have come to this.
Fair enough. Hey, who might have stolen Kindrish?
The Hindriarch is the most likely subject, in my opinion. She might have kept it for herself or sold it. I've been suspicious of her pet bodyguard, Kessahind, for years. I wouldn't put it past him to steal the treasure himself. That said, might have been an outsider like you. I doubt any of the villagers had the nerve to steal such a valuable object, but I suppose it's faintly possible. But it wasn't Nilahind. You won't find a purer heart in all of Cud than hers.
I understand. Hey, like, what should I be looking for, honestly? I'm kind of at a loss here.
Objects out of place, certainly. Bela produces little and sees almost no violence, so signs of the outside world should be easy to find. You may wish to talk to the villagers, too. My people are starved for entertainment. Gossip travels fast, and we are all notoriously poor liars.
Aha, interesting, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not quite sure I'm going to probe her with personal... Oh yeah, brother! Hey, what's up with the brother thing?
I have no brother. My 2 sisters are all the blood family I can claim.
Okay, well, did I misunderstand? Kat seemed to, be saying something else.
Cab believes that she gets final say regarding who's a sister or brother, regardless of what the sibling in question thinks. That's part of why I left.
Alright, let's bring her down.
Yes,
okay. Going down, Grandma. Okay.
You can confront her about that if you want to.
Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Oh. Oh, that child.
That's
My
Leonard
disrespectful hindering child got a hold of a weird artifact. Now insists upon being a cat girl.
over there. Yeah.
No, I'm not showing her the emo poem.
You have work to do.
I sure do. I got some questions.
Fine, what are they?
Okay, let's start with the things that will not end this conversations and me being angry, and then get to that part afterwards. Why was Eskindheim cast out?
She exiled herself by leaving Bela. Our codes demand that no Hindran who leaves us ever return. Asterisk. She knew this, and still she chose to leave.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I see. At some point, I must have gotten it twisted. Okay, let's pretend like I don't know who the person... Pretend that for the longest time, I thought you were standing next to a piece of furniture. Who is that?
That's my furniture. Kesselheim is a good boy. He lost his parents long ago, but has been like a son to me. Now his axe arm is strong where mine is not, and so he lends it.
Alright, he's your level 1 henchman. I got it.
He's a little higher than that.
Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, so...
He's one of the only NPCs with the decapitate skill, so he's not great to engage in combat if you can avoid it.
Yeah. Gosh, I would hate to have to rely on my second phase for a while. Okay, so... I'm like, hey folks at home, I'm gonna ask her about if Nilhind is a good warden, but really I'm just kind of like trying to pick up some clues about some secrets that she might let slip. Because she seems like the person...
any of them would assume that... Yeah, your audience isn't going to assume that you think that Nilhind is any particular terrible person. I get it.
Fair enough. Like, I don't know, maybe someone in the future is going to find this video, so I just want to make it clear.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey, is Nilhind a good warden?
Warden Nilhind attends to her duties admirably. She is not terribly assertive, but she need not be. I'm surprised she's going along with this outsider-led investigation, but she always had a soft spot for the exile.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I understand. What the heck is wrong with you?
If you ask the exile, I'm sure she'll spin some kind of accusation that I believe gender to be an immutable prison, that I impose it on others. She's lying. Our people have a long history of two-gender Hindran called Hearthind. Respected and consecrated, there is a proper path to gender variance in our society, of which the male exile could have availed himself years ago. He never did, so I do not recognize him.
Alright, bye, gatekeeper.
Yeah, she sucks.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you should be sure, once you exile her or do whatever you're going to do to her, make sure to check her description before she leaves the area.
Okay.
It changes if she becomes a pariah.
Yeah.
And I kind of figure that's where we're going. Like, you could have...
I mean, I'm gonna try.
It shouldn't be hard.
Alright.
But yeah, at this point, you probably want to start talking to other...
I have some other questions. Tell me...
No, don't ask the second one.
No, I'm not asking the second one.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Alright. Hey, tell me about your family.
What's to tell? We are outcasts, pushed to the margins by our people for the crime of harmless deviance. It's beyond perverse to call us back just so Grando can punish us further.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna set things right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, person in the field who very efficiently camouflaged. What's up?
No good can come of allowing Kendrin into Bela.
Hey, have you seen or heard anything? Just in a general sensory perception kind of way? But really about the case.
I came across some Kendrin who claimed to be treasure hunters. They said that they would play good water for unique artifacts or treasure.
Okay. Yeah, no, that is. Don't like that. Hi, Fondren villager, who is currently anchored to this plane of existence. What's up, buddy?
Kendrin, tell us the story of the world outside when Granto is not listening.
Okay, I don't want to keep you from, like, talking to ghosts, but have you seen or heard anything particular lately?
I heard a Kendrin talking about buying and selling to a Kendrin late at night. I thought that all Kendrin had to report to Grando.
I did find some sort of brace. Yeah, find some sort of brace or bracelet. Or didn't I find a thing?
Should you go down to your misc?
Misc.
It'd probably be in there.
Trade goods.
No, it doesn't look like you've picked it up at least. Oh, yuckweed chaff. That's a clue. Go check out that yuckweed chaff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if we look in your notes, it'll be there.
Oh, right. I remember something about. Wow, I never see. I do not know this the game enough to realize that. Oh, that's not actually the part you eat.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, did you wear it? I mean, we saw a bracer in Isahine's shop, but that's not going to be a clue.
Yeah.
I don't know if we saw one on the ground.
Interesting. Okay. So I forget where I found this chaff.
It was probably on or near one of the paths.
Hi.
Will you be staying long?
Well, it all depends on your answer to this next question. What do you know?
By the eaters, how prosperous we've been. I've never seen the village so flush with fresh water.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's a good one because you can use that to implicate Ke. You can say Ke has been trading and has increased the prosperity of the village, basically.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because she's kind of like in charge of those things.
Yeah, she's kind of in charge of it. Is it true that Kendrin sleep in a sarcophagus?
Oh, bless your heart, child. Hey, have you seen? I'm. Some of us do. Okay, have you seen or heard anything in particular?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
That's okay. Have a good day. All right, let's see.
Reganomicon, I don't know if yuckweed is a grain. Is it true that Kendrin sometimes die of cooking too hard?
Gosh, I wish. Have you seen or heard anything in particular?
It is true, actually. You can, in fact, accidentally die from cooking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that being said, it's very, very unlikely, and usually it's because you have, a volatile chemical on you or used it in the recipe.
Okay.
Or you got really unlucky when you made a recipe with canned have it all.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. You know what? For added flavor, I'm gonna throw in this live grenade right in the pot and see what happens. Alright. Ah!
There it is! Quick, I'll distract them. Yeah, Bakooka is helping Xandra attend to some very important things around the house, so I'm just gonna fill the time. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I'm having a grand old time. This has been lots of fun. I'm really enjoying these streams. We're probably not going to do them on a weekly basis, literally, but I don't know. I anticipate some regularity to our streams in the near future. This curry is the bomb. Yeah, if you make a neutron flux curry, it will either cause you to be permanently denser and raise your armor value, or it will crush you under the weight of 1,000 suns. That's what happens when you cook with neutron flux. These streams are always a good... Thank you, Theopho. That's wonderful. I'm having a great time. It's really fun. And I'm really happy that we're getting to show off my voice actor's writing, because she wrote this whole quest line, and so it's fun to be doing the voices as Bakooka drives through this quest and experiences it all for the first time. It's just like, it's such a privilege to be here for that. I love watching people go through these things, except when we made a bad decision and they run into it, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry. Oh gracious, I'm gonna have some tea while I have the opportunity. It's an opportunity. How old is the grandchild detective? I imagine him being about like 13. Like, he's a tween, I think. He is heavily cribbed. He's based on Angus MacDonald from The Adventure Zone, because Kalen is like that. Somebody referred to him as Angohind McFonald, and I think that's wonderful. The Hemlock Cone stuff, honestly, like, Willow Shakespeare was part of the text before Kay was hired, but since then, Kay has worked a lot of Shakespeare stuff into the game. I can't believe so few streamers do this quest line. Well, you know, they have to, like, it requires them to go to the still and then talk to the quest giver in the tent. I imagine a lot of people just kind of miss it. Bold choice to add living furniture to this line, but I respect it. Living furniture. Oh, ever since a recent patch, you can actually animate way more things. You used to only be able to use Spray a Brain or the Nano Neuro Animator to animate tables or chairs or walls or doors, I believe. But now you can animate almost anything. That's not true. You can animate anything with the animatable tag, which is a much larger group of things than it used to be. Probably most furniture and decorations. Let us eat ourselves into the sky and land in the animal village. This is also the plot of Animal Crossing. You couldn't do chairs before. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, yeah, you can now have an animated hyperbiotic chair partner. I wonder if you could have an animated psionic sarcophagus. Those might be marked as non-animatable, though. We laughed, the barkeep laughed, the table laughed, we killed the table. No! Tables are friends, not foes. Generally, newly sentient beings will be neutral to a player unless you've, like, gone out of your way to antagonize other newly sentient beings. Rideable chair mount. There are rolling chairs. I could see it. Oh, also, Kaylin's favorite chair, the one she added, is the Scrapason chair, which is the official chair of the Mopango. Animate a mimic corpse? No, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can animate corpses. You were repurposing a D&D mimic joke. Oh, gotcha. That makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, you probably can animate the chair bear at this point. Yeah, I wonder if... I feel like it would probably be pretty hard to put mounts in. Maybe DLC mounts, I don't know. I know that the lead programmer has been kind of rebuilding a lot of the infrastructure from the ground up so that it's easier for us to go forward. Sadly, no, though, you can use wishes to spawn a legendary animated sarcophagus. Even then, you can't enter it. Only sitting on animated chairs seems to work. There is a mount mod. Oh, okay. Alright. That's good. Would animating a god statue be sacrilegious? I mean, I'm inclined to say so, but I think that nobody would care because that's a contingency that we have not covered. I bet if you put it in the issue tracker, Chaos would at least, like, assign it to himself. More tea. More tea. I kind of like the idea, though, of the big hologram of Shekhinah just walking around. Oh, or just animate the statue of Reshef. Wow. Animate the statue of Reshef, go out and just hang out with Sapur, the priest of the coiled lamb. Oh yeah, hey, it's me. To those of you who are mainly Xandra viewers, I was about to say Bun viewers, but I'm on Xander's channel. I just saw Paige's username. Do you ever have that happen where your brain will just substitute whatever word you're looking at? Do different items get appropriate body plans when animated? Yes, they do. I think. Yes, watching Bun is very good. I really enjoy Paige's streams, especially the ones that are just chill, like analyses of horror games. I love that stuff. The bad games, I'm not always there for, but you know, the horror games and the deep dives are so cool. And besides, Lucky Bun has a wonderful voice, so everybody should follow them. Lucky Bun's voice is great to listen to. Always be your own aesthetic, unless you can be Blade Runner. Then always be Blade Runner. I don't think I can be Blade Runner. I'm Snapjaw. I'm Snaby. I'm Snaby. Cyber Snapjaw. Well, listen, I could have a cool mechanical eye. I'm down with that. Snapjaw becoming nooks. You step into them and then you become a Snapjaw. We do have enough Blade Runner wannabes. I can't help but agree.
Sorry about that.
Hey, welcome back, Bakooka.
Thank you.
It's cool. I kept everybody busy.
What did you say?
I kept everybody nice and busy.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
also, I was being complimentary of Lucky Bun's stream.
Aw,
They are wonderful and have a great voice and do good analysis and chill streams like I do too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Aw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. The thing I was waiting for to happen actually happened, and I had to disappear for a few minutes, but now I'm back and everything's fine, and now I want to get to the bottom of this.
Bad Games is how you followed Xander in the first place.
Oh my goodness, right. Yes, the gauntlet.
Listen, I enjoy some bad games, but other bad games, like, if there's like an abrasive enough soundtrack, I'm gone.
That is fair. I do appreciate, see, my favorite is the kind of experience where this is clearly a flawed experience, but goodness gracious, the people who made it happen, they sure tried. And I really respect that as someone who tried.
I do. Yeah, I love they sure tried. That is definitely a thing I enjoy.
Yep. And speaking of trying and stepping outside the box, I'm fascinated by this case and I want to see it to the end.
Oh, good. Yeah, I want to see you resolve it as well.
Yes.
Your cantrip.
Have you seen anything?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, bye. Hey, these things sure pack a wallop, don't they, huh?
Is it true that you Kentriny, you're dead?
Nope. Heard anything?
Okay. No.
Okay. Maybe I should have been more tactful there, but lesson learned for the next one.
Yeah,
hello.
So it goes. Why do you remain here? Please, finish your business.
I'm solving a murder. Wait, no. A theft. I'm solving a theft.
You're solving a theft. It's always got to be a murder.
I know.
Like it's always a murder.
It's so refreshing. It's just a theft.
Not all crimes is murder.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just embezzlement. Speaking of which, have you heard anything?
Well, I mean, I guess this one's kind of grand theft larceny, like grand larceny, I guess you could call it.
Oh yeah, it's like at some point it's like big enough to be grand.
Yeah. Did you see Kessahine's armor? He always used to wear hand-me-downs from the scouts, but what he's wearing now looks brand new.
Wow.
It's a murder of property ownership. Paige, you know full well that the police in America don't know the difference between property damage and murder.
Yeah. Ugh. Live and drink. Thank you for the hot goss. Hi, Isahine.
Oh, yes. You can offer Isahine the poem.
No. Let's not start an emo relationship over this. All right. I already sold you my things that I don't truly care for.
For what it's worth, no one will accept it except the people who are supposed to.
Okay, good.
So don't worry that you'll accidentally offer them. Ooh, you gotta sell that heavy ass jackhammer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a jackhammer.
You got a jackhammer, and you have no need of it because you have nice claws.
Yes, my good friend Jacques Marteau, or as he's known here, Jackhammer.
Good.
All right, 42 drams. And yeah, all right, that's
Nice.
about right. Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Let's
very
go with
nice.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, what is this over here sitting on the ground?
A clue.
It's
A
a bulging
bulging
water
water
skin. Water skin.
This
Wait.
one. Yeah.
Okay, this seems to be filled with the brim and sealed with wax. That's what a merchant would do. No one who's just walking
Yeah.
around
A merchant
does
would
this.
do that.
Hmm. Well, I guess I get.
You
Did
should pick it up because it's evidence.
Ah. I will note this down in my gossip and lore section of the journal. That I've currently decided to reposition as, hey, it's time. It's murder. Wait, no, theft solving time.
Solving time.
One of these days I'll solve a murder, but not today. I guess I could solve my own murder in the past.
Hello
the
there,
future.
Prismatic Blood. Welcome.
Hello. Hi. We're solving a case of theft.
Yes, why do you remain here? Please finish your business.
Okay. Well, my business includes asking you some questions. Have you heard anything suspicious?
No.
Okay. Business done. Have a good one.
That's it. Forgiveness begged, Kentrin. I have work to do.
Okay, you too. You heard me. I was talking to your friend there. Seen anything?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Sorry. Bye. We'll leave you.
Let's check the quest step to make sure you haven't actually collected it all.
Oh, wait.
Theft, most fall. Okay, so it looks like you still haven't discovered all of the evidence.
Ah, there's more evidence. And then I can accuse the thief.
There's
Accuse!
either something... So you looked at all of the suspects already. You have done an auto-explore. We looked through your inventory, although we might want to sweep it one more time. But yeah, we need to make sure you've talked to everyone on the main village screen.
Hi, friend. I'm sorry for barging in.
The folks in the outskirts do not have clues.
Ah. Okay.
Nope.
A detective case localized entirely within this... What did you call one of these things? A
Parasang.
So this
Well, this isn't even... This is smaller than a square parasang. This is like... I don't know.
Just
like...
One saying.
It's... This area is
A sanglet.
1/3 pet... I'm sorry, this is, this area is, I guess... A third of a parasang squared?
Ah. Oh, it's been a while since I talked to the warden. Hey. Nope.
1/9. Well, they're 1/9 of an actual parasang by area, yeah.
Ah. And a parasang. Okay. 3x3. So this is 1/9 of a. Okay.
So this is the center. We don't need to leave it to solve the mystery unless you accidentally pushed someone out, which I don't think you did. A parasang is an ancient Iranian unit of distance. That's true.
That's
true.
interesting.
That's what it's based on.
Fascinating.
Oh wait, was there somebody in that little house? Is that yurt? Does that yurt? No, it's just beds. Yurtant.
Oh. Oh no, I'm famished. Well. I got to eat. Got to eat this local
That said,
Celebrity.
you
No.
could try iterating
Delicacy.
another recipe. You're inspired.
I am inspired. Let's
Yeah.
preserve my fresh food.
Uh-huh.
Mmm.
Also, how many skill points do you have rattling around? Do you want to go
Oh,
ahead and buy spices?
I am about to level up. Mayhaps
Yeah.
if I solve this case.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm in here. When in Rome, let's do some law.
Yeah, let's do some law and maybe,
Maybe some vine wafer.
I
See
would-
if I can cook up something up that's like. Oh,
I
you're
was
about
gonna
to
say star apple jam, because that sometimes has healing effects.
Oh, okay, let's go. Dried law petals and
Yeah.
star apple jam. That's a very red kind of food. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, that's sort of like an apple chicken soup in terms of flavor.
Yeah. All right. No hair. No hair. No hair. No hair. Go. No!
Yeah!
Ah! No! Son of a. Ah!
Look, it's
Son of a drum hat.
exalted. It is exalted. So you
Oh.
can't complain because it's exalted. That's some quality Equimax hair.
I gather some fixins, some dried law petals, some star apple jam, and a force of exalted Equimax hair. I toss them in a pot and I stir. Why could I not forget that extremely buff horse? Ah. No. Well, down we go.
RC Fox, this is the third time we've had a hair meal.
I'm so tired of eating hair. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So this thematic here is fear.
my
The thematic is fear. So either I inflict fear upon others, I become impervious to fear, or fear heals me.
Literally heals you. How cool is that, actually?
That's incredible, because I can, if I know I'm about to face some folks who fear me and thus make me lose control of myself, at least I'm going to be healed.
And also,
Or I can just not
I mean,
bleed
like-
so much and also
like
be
it is not broadly applicable, although if you carry dreadroot on you, eating a dreadroot can cause a fear effect. So you can literally chow down on a raw potato and then be overcome with fear and heal. I love this game. Does anything cause fear other than dreadroot? I mean, like items that you can hold that cause fear. I don't think so.
Will enemies make me afeared?
Yeah, there are plenty of enemies that will make you afeared.
Yeah.
Like dreadroot on the ground, of course. But there's also like goat folk hornblowers make you afraid. If you get next to feral law, it will make you afraid to get some space so it can blow you up.
Yeah, see, I kind of, like, this is like a third of my health. I kind of like this idea of whenever I'm afraid, I heal. I think that's just really
So
interesting.
are you getting an impression of how the cooking system kind of works?
Yes, I love it. It's so good.
And yeah,
It's
any
so
given
good.
ingredient has up to three different types of effect on it. And those effects will be randomized based on what the other meal effects are.
Is Intimidate ever useful? Like, I've never really
Oh,
considered
yeah.
it, but have I been missing
So-
out?
So here's the thing, Menacing Stare is targeted and can be used at a distance. Intimidate is an effect that hits your surrounding tiles. So Intimidate basically makes all of the enemies directly next to you do a will save or be frightened.
Huh.
So Intimidate is useful. It can get you out of a scrape. So
I kind of want,
honestly,
my heart's kind of set on the third one. What do you think?
you know what? Do it. It's for the thing is, like, medically speaking, it's the best meal, right?
Yeah.
Like, how can you top when you become afraid you heal 15 to 20 HP?
It's very Bakooka core.
Yeah, it's very Bakooka core. Bakooka core.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Bakooka,
Bakooka,
Bilbapot's
Bilbapot.
flour, and apple jam.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself
it's
in a
something-
scary situation, it won't help with that directly, but at least you'll maybe not feel stronger, but be stronger.
Hit the bricks and feel better.
Exactly. I like this. Okay, so we're still missing on one thing. Hello. I've already asked you. Let's see. Is there anything I could have... There's a sign I haven't looked at. I was gonna look. Wait, am I sweating bullets? Oh, I stepped in water.
No, yeah, they're puddles.
Excuse me, I wanted to read that sign that you just hid. I was literally just said I wanted to...
Hey, don't forget the interact nearby ability.
The what?
So if you stand next to, control space.
Oh!
There you go.
Wow.
Choose what you wish to interact with, and you shall interact with it.
Ah, foodstuffs, thank you. That's incredible. Okay, so... It does seem like I've interacted with this stuff. Have I looked at this? I can... Ah, okay. So, what other kind of evidence would I be looking at?
A little cud trivia. Kay designed mala soup to be an analog to matzo ball soup, since Jopa's food, apple matz, is basically a Hillel sandwich, which is matzah and harose.
Oh.
So like these are kind of harkening back to some traditional diasporic Jewish foods.
That is very interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of Hebrew folklore in it that's kind of like seeded and referenced throughout the game.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Oh,
heard
hey!
from my friend who heard it from their Ima that Grando says that Hindran, who lived Bela, grow an extra pair of arms. And the Grand Node says it, so you know it's true.
Wow. Funny story about that. Have you heard anything in particular? She says as she hides two arms behind her back.
Well, that's probably the assumption. By the way, Imp, we did already look at all the primary suspects, so that has been done. I do think that you have enough to convict someone nasty. You can probably you could put Kesselhind in the spotlight or Cat. I'm pretty sure that you can do a trade accusation with Cat, which basically ensures that the village will be prosperous after you leave it.
A what? A trade and...
Like you know how each type of evidence has a particular category?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna save again just to be sure.
Yeah, that's legit.
Just in case I hit upon a bad key.
But don't worry, I'll talk you through it.
Oh, thank you. This is what this is all about. After all. You know what? I should maybe. So we've already done this.
Oh, and you should give that poem to someone before you resolve this quest.
Ah, okay.
What makes something evidence?
Yeah, what
That's
makes something evidence?
Yeah.
Oh,
Evidence.
I forgot to ask this.
Yeah, evidence is any sign of something gone amiss. The Great Plant Detective gave some good examples in Act 2 of The Tragedy of Gimlet. So, sweep the full estate for signs of trade, their shady nighttime dealings to expose. Now look for signs of craft, see what was made, for to conceal a treasure hidden close. But darker still, if illness signs we find, a desperate contagion may yet lurk, and darkest yet, more violence may reply to those who stumble upon their grisly work.
So we found trade stuff for sure.
A bunch of trade stuff, some violent stuff, I think.
Did we?
But we don't have to include any of that. We're only picking two pieces of evidence, one supporting and one implicating.
Okay. So let me look at my
Zoop.
I would like to discover. I wonder what I'm missing.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I should resolve this thing.
A hiding Hindran or something. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yes, that's mine. I meant to burn it. I probably should have burned it. I wish I had burned it. May I please have it back?
So you can burn it?
No. Yes. I don't know. Yes, I wish I had burned it, but I wish I had given it. I wish I had never written it, or I had written it better, or I'd simply confessed in person. I wish I had a harder heart. I wish you would give it back, or burn it, or give it to her.
I mean, I could give it to her.
Deliver it? But how do you even know who... never mind. My head is spinning. I think that if the poem were to find itself in the Warden's hands, that would perhaps be a good thing, maybe.
Come on! You can do it! Come on! Is this... Will
if
she
you
do it?
that, you will hand it over. Yeah, which is fine. Like, that is a good outcome.
Okay, good. Yeah, you can do it.
Whether you hand it to Nilahind or Askind, it finishes the quest in a good way.
Yay, okay. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you.
You can't really fuck this one up.
Okay, good. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes it's
Okay,
like,
Askind.
all right, you can do this. You hand it over. Okay, cool, I'll burn it. No.
Oh. No, you got it.
I have returned the love sonnet.
Yay. And you gained a level.
I swell with inspiration to make something that does not contain hair.
Moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's some horse hair.
Yeah. Tentrin, Bakooka Bilbapot, I will try. I thank you. Live and drink.
Live and drink. And bless your heart.
Servitor lesbians. It warms the heart.
It does. It really does. So, I've already asked my questions. I've already asked the questions. I've already asked the...
Already asked the question.
Asked
the question.
I'll actually go.
Yeah, there's no way to really have a time interval there, so it kind of immediately resolves. Live and drink. You're like, maybe if I talk to everybody. Listen, like, you know, I can come up with some good jokes while you ask everybody.
So how are you?
Bilbapot,
Oh, sorry.
has your investigation reached a conclusion? Our fate is in your hands.
So how are you in Askline?
Oh, Bakooka Bilbapot, I'm so happy. I can scarcely believe she loves me, much less that we could be together. But it's true. Wherever we go from now on, we go together.
Oh, I'm just so glad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, have a good time, you two.
At this point, once you've completed that, if you actually accuse Askind, Nilahind will leave the village with her.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. And also, it makes the village much more likely to collapse in your absence.
Oh, no!
Like, well, yeah, the Warden leaves, so they basically get wrecked. No.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, what if I
Steal.
didn't? What if I didn't steal?
Kessahind will lop your head right off.
Oh.
He's a mean boy. He'll get
I
you.
could probably take him. Okay, have I learned
You could
anything?
if he doesn't decapitate you.
Okay. Does anyone have, like, incriminating stuff on them that could trade away, or is that not going to happen?
No, that's not a thing. Trading for
Okay.
it.
All right, well,
Trading for it is too far out of the kind of critical path. Why are you speaking to me?
I don't know, honestly. Okay, good. I'm just trying to... All right, you know what?
Just kind of delaying the inevitable. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I am ready to accuse the thief. All right,
Okay,
so
so
let's take a look at our. This is all of our supporting evidence.
okay, so we did find that footprint of a great saltback on the path, which indicates recent trade, and we were told no, that hasn't happened. So clearly, something is amiss. And also found.
Here's the thing. Oh, sorry. I'll wait until we go over them. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so there's the discarded husks of the curative yuckweed plant, a sign of recent illness. That one kind of... Wait. Okay, so, sign of recent illness. Who is ill? Well, we know that the elder has all sorts of weird allergies, including to, like,
true.
fresh water.
That's true.
So if she was the one who did that trade, then she probably would have needed to heal afterwards because she exposed herself to stuff she's not great with. And her bodyguard did get better equipment, and the town is more prosperous. This is all pointing into one direction.
Yeah,
Also-
it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also someone
Sealed
left.
merchant's water skin. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, it bears mentioning that each of these pieces of supporting evidence have certain people that they can't apply to because of the things that Nilahine told you about the villagers, right?
What?
Okay, so remember how Nilahine was telling you about people, and then Engelheim said that if you present supporting evidence that contradicts something that Nilahine knows about people, she'll be like, no, that can't possibly be right.
Ah.
So we remember that Eskind is afraid of Saltback. At least I do. And so if you said, I discovered a footprint from a great saltback, it's like, oh, that's a sign of concealed trade. And then you said, well, here's Eskind. Then Nilahine will say, no, it can't. That supporting evidence doesn't make sense.
Okay. So, wow.
Similarly, the discarded husks of yuckweed can't have been Kessahine because he hates the taste of yuckweed. And yeah, you do have the option to back out before making an accusation. Similarly, the Fondren discussing things at work at night can't be Kessahine because he has a very distinctive voice and night blindness. But
right.
the sealed merchant's water skin can't have been Keh because she hates clutter. And she never leaves a mess. Unless it's a puddle of water, at which point she tells Kessahine to deal with it.
Right. Wow. Every single detail. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
So that's how you determine the exceptions to the clues that you have. Which means you could use, if you wanted to accuse Keh, you could use the first one, or you could use the second one, or you could use the fourth one. But, like, you know, it all depends who you want to accuse.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, this one, like, I'm getting, yeah, like, I am partial to thinking that maybe, like, I'm pretty sure this is, like, the Elder's doing, but I'm not, I wouldn't put it, like, below, she might, what I'm saying is, I believe she might be the kind to cover her tracks and muddy the water.
Yeah.
So, I get the
Possibly
feeling that...
so, I could see it.
Yeah, and also, like, that sealed merchant water skin, like, okay, if she handled a whole bunch of trade and got sick as a result and so on and so forth, then she might have just, like, misplaced this one or gave it to, like, her bodyguard and he dropped it or something. Like, that's not... It was also not, absolutely not, next to the trade, so I'm guessing that was just a byproduct of it. So I'm less inclined to just, like, throw it on top of there.
That seems reasonable. Then it seems like, what, the first one is the clue we want to go with?
I think so, yeah. And then, and additionally, who could have done this? Well. Just so happens. Yes, okay, let's go.
Signs of trade. I'm sorry. Let me do the Nilahine voice.
Of course.
Signs of trade. Seemingly hidden from the village. But that can't be your only evidence, can it? There's no culprit.
Haha! Well, it would actually just so happens that...
Oh, it looks like Eskind was the only one you didn't get implicating evidence about. Interesting. Do you want to, like, take a glance at her to see if maybe we didn't look at her after we got the quest?
Perhaps. So...
Yeah, let's back out.
So I can do, like... I'm like, let me ponder it more?
Yeah, you can just, like, that just cancels it out and you can come back and
good.
Yeah,
okay, I didn't realize the clue was, like, multi-step, so being able to back out there is really good.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty helpful.
That's okay.
So yeah, take a look at Ask herself and see if maybe she's favoring a leg. Excuse me.
The proud stance of this hindering and fire in her eyes immediately sets her apart from certain sharp green eyes. Her split filter. What
if I did it?
All 4 feet. She is covered in thick fur.
She sure is.
Oh!
There it is!
Well! Ah, there we go.
Said, you know how dangerous the path was. Maybe she
absolutely
was injured along the way.
Yep.
how could I? Listen,
It was
if there's
Gra.
anything you all know about me, it's that I love to steal. So yeah, I mean, I would.
Okay, so let's cover
Alright.
footprint.
Saltback.
Alright. So that is a weird non sequitur. I'm not gonna do that. So
No.
yeah, so hey,
You could accuse Tessahind.
but that's not gonna fix this village. And he is working for the person who orchestrated this nefarious merchant
Theft. Merchant.
ting event.
Merchantry.
Yes, merchantry. Perhaps Ken made a big trade.
Or there are Kendron treasure hunters, but there are always Kendron treasure hunters.
Hmm.
By concealing trade, it was Keh who stole Kindrish.
Aha! Yeah, because otherwise she would not have concealed it if she hadn't actually sold something important. Why on earth would she?
Precisely.
Yeah, why would she get all this money for something and not like keep it hidden?
Yeah, when the Hydriarch is sus.
Exactly. Aha!
The evidence
J'accuse!
is clear. Bela's own Hydriarch has betrayed her people. She took our ancestral treasure as her own, pinning the crime on an exile she knew could not defend herself. For this treason, she is hereby stripped of title, stripped of property, stripped of home. With the exile of Kehind, the Hydriarchy lies vacant, with no elders fit to take it. Askind will act as an interim leader until we figure out what to do next. As a people, may Hydriarch Esk lead us to a brighter future.
Ah!
You did it.
Well, that was great. Thanks for the great
Yeah.
work. Thank you, Neilahine. Alright, everybody.
Your job
Hope
here is done.
my job here is
Living-
done. Oh!
Ooh,
I get some stuff.
You got a baboons chapter of the Schrodinger page.
Is
oh my
it
goodness.
okay? All right, let me look at this. So, in return
These
for
are
my
all
service,
books.
illuminated. Oh, a monk really went to
Yeah.
town on this one. The aspirant
that's
of
It's
bracing.
green, so that's a recipe book.
Nay, I aspire to braise. The Canticles
Yes.
Chromaic. Oh, the Canticles Oh, nice. It's oh goodness.
Yeah.
It's Xv to Xev. Okay, that's pretty late.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty late.
Maintains that they cannot. Meadows here, she
Well,
says, 21st edition. Oh yeah. Schrodinger page from the Annals of Cud, the Baboon chapter. They like to throw rocks, turns out. And welcome,
Kayakin.
aristocrat!
I actually am going to answer this with a link. Kayakins asked a question in chat, which is there a meaning to the Hinded Heart names? And that answer is at least partially addressed in the in-game book Fawns of the Meadow. So I'll link the text of it.
What is
wait, do I
cat
have-
trade at the bottom there?
That is saying who you accused and which categories of clue you used to accuse her.
Ah, okay. I have completed the quest Kith and Kin. My reputation with the
Yeah,
Hindred of
good
Bela increased by...
going.
Yay! Cool! I am no longer bad standing. I am now neutral. They don't think I'm so bad anymore.
Yes, Regonomicon, that last line is extremely a debug print line, but we left it in because players liked having it.
Hey, wait! Don't go! Don't leave quite so fast. What you up to?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I met a cater of Mopango folk who told me tales of an ancient oak who stood and ruled for a century. She towered tall over those below. She cast shade down so they wouldn't grow, but they all believed it was meant to be. But when hot sky fire broke tradition, she found herself in no position to draw up any new decree. Willow Shakespeare's Macoon, Act 5, Scene 3. She is covered in thick fur.
She is covered in thick fur. Yeah,
You still got that
Kay
weird
is really
artifact.
proud of that one. And it's actually pretty hard to catch if you exile her. I should have cut them apart. I should have kept all of you apart.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, you want to trade anything?
Get bent, true scum.
Oh, she got a painted wood. Let me just look at that. Hey, hold on. Let me read the story on your shirt. Oh, Mithriper the Third. Oh my gosh. Okay. At a remote dig site, Mithriper the Third met with a group of and commissioned an artifact that evoked the presence of a stained mirror. She named it Mirror's Dream. Okay. So, at a remote dig site, Mithriper met with a group of and commissioned an artifact that evokes the presence of a stained mirror. No, I'm assuming I'm taking this that it means that she met or they met with a group of stained mirrors and commissioned an artifact that evoked the presence of a stained mirror. So that's why it's Mirror's Dream, because this is like
good.
Yeah, they met a mirror and commissioned like an artifact that evoked their own presence.
Talked to a bunch of stained mirrors for like several hours.
Yep.
They didn't say much in return, but that's okay. They listened well.
Yeah. And also, I appreciate that it gives you reputation with the brood of the stained progeny of baboons, on account of the whole, they keep throwing stones, and it's a thing about mirrors. So it's the one thing they're careful of throwing stones at.
I like that.
That's really cool. Anyway, enjoy it, big jerk. Yeah, go away. You will find a way. Live and drink. Good times.
She's so fast.
Zoom!
Everybody in the village has multiple legs, which is, a mutation that gives you extra move speed.
Extra limbs? I can't imagine what that's like.
They're all the rage.
They really
Everybody's
are.
discussing them at the talons.
Is that what being multi-talented is?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good.
It just means you have more limbs.
Yeah.
Ha! Real justice. I never thought I'd see the like. Not here. Well done. I'll admit I would have preferred to avoid becoming Hindriarch, but I'm hoping to bring my people to a more democratic form of governance. Then I can vote myself out.
Nice! Oh, I love Ask.
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Hey, let's trade.
And now you can share water with her and Nilahind.
I love the fact that hey, what does she got? Well, oh right, she's equipped with stuff. So what do you? She's just wearing a rubber suit and has 4 bullets in her pockets.
That's not even enough to load one of her guns. She carries a pair of Borderlands revolvers. Let's be water bonded. So yes, so thank you for playing this wonderful gay storyline that my VA got to write into this incredibly good roguelike.
Of course, thank you so much. This was a delight. I'm glad we managed to do this.
Gosh.
God, I would not have had quite this much fun by myself.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And watching is fun, but it's also really fun to be here, kind of bringing the characters to life.
Yeah, thank you for your performance. Gosh, you added so much life to this.
Absolutely. Any excuse to do the voices. I love doing the voices.
I understand. Hey, you. So you profited off the last Hindriarch. What you gonna do now? Yeah, I asked myself that. That's a really good question. Why am I talking?
I have to assume that he's like, no, I'm still the Hindriarch's protector, and asks please don't. And he's like, you can't stop me. I'm gonna stand here in your office, and you can't make me leave. And I'm gonna protect the shit out of you.
So if I begin the water ritual, what's gonna happen?
Do it. I mean, it's the same as most.
You
just gain some rep with the Hindrin, and you can trade skills and secrets.
She can teach me dual wield.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of rep. you'll have to bring back a lot of stuff that honestly, if you want to do that, the way to do that is to get the trash divining skill. Find a party of pariahs and have them teach you trash divining, which will give you gossip and secrets, and then you can come back and trade them to the Hydriarch.
Oh, interesting. So I don't have anything with which to trade. So I don't have nothing to offer.
Yeah, you don't know anything that she wants to hear.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. This was just nice to just like.
Actually, here's a little help thinger. Exit out of the thing and go to your reputation screen, your faction reputations.
All right, I'm just gonna hit the E button and scroll until oh, hey, it's right here.
So you'll note on the right side, every faction has a blurb about things that interest them. So they will trade gossip that fits whatever it says that they're interested in. So the Hindran of Bela specifically, locations in the flower fields and hearing gossip about them. So another way to do it is if you find more like ruins and lairs and sites in the flower fields, you can come back and ask about them. Oh, did you see? In chat?
I just saw, oh, hey, hi, London. Thank you so much for the new, okay, that's going to be real good. I'm not quite sure Xandra can build an entire other career out of spite, but, you know, Nintendo surprised us once. They can surprise us again. I'm gonna have to give a look at that later. Thanks, London. So I need to find locations about the flower fields.
Yeah, you gotta find some locations in the flower fields, but also, you know, like another way to do it is to find historic sites and kill like cult leaders who are hated by the Hindran. Like, you know, whenever you go into a historic site, almost always the leaders there will be just absolutely hated by most other factions that even are mentioned. So you can often use historic sites as a way to build up your rep. Somewhat randomly.
Super!
Thanks, London. That's mighty kind of you. I hope you have yourself a good evening.
Oh, it's no trouble.
Let's go to the world map. A job well done.
Oh.
Gosh, what a great time.
Yeah, that was great.
So basically, like, these are the flower fields. So if I just hunt around here...
Yeah, that whole area. Also, like, you know, you'll want to be careful. Do save, please. Because the flower fields are unpredictable. Every once in a while, they'll have, like, space-time vortices. And almost anything can crawl out of those.
Also, they are full of exploding flowers.
Yeah, also the exploding flowers, also the slug snouts, and occasionally fire snouts. Also, every once in a while, there'll be some, you know, goat folk wandering around. It's just, it's a at least mildly deadly place.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wheels.
Yeah, I happen to have some skill points now that I could probably put to good use, and so I could become a spicer.
Yeah, you know what this is? This is the end of session level up. Activity is what we're doing right now because we're approaching the end of the stream.
Oh, absolutely. I figured, like, you know what? Let's wind down with the good.
Absolutely,
leveling
that's great.
up.
Well, of course, fire snouts are common in the mines. They're the asphalt mines. They're all about things being on fire.
All right, so
6. You could take Juke. That's pretty cool. You basically can trade places with an enemy.
That can get me out of
There's
a
a related dagger skill too. If you look at pointed circle, which you'll be able to buy once you hit 23 agility. Oh, it's in short blades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that basically gives you a free stab when you juke past an enemy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What are those big scaries that petrify? Saw a nice one in the desert. Oh, that's a Lithofex. Lithofex are one of the few creatures that can insta-kill you. I mean, any enemy can insta-kill you if you have few enough HP. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, an effect whose result is death.
Yeah,
Like,
such
there
as
is
your
no
head
HP.
exploding.
Yeah, such as being turned into stone or being decarbonized, which is another thing that can happen to you.
Oh, right. We were talking about carbon and how important it is for us
It's
carbon-based
very
life forms.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, I like juke. I like juke as a thing that makes me see. This is my favorite kind of ability because it is useful in combat and it's a mobility aid. It's really good.
It helps you run away and fight.
Let's go. Right, I can now juke.
Very nice.
And then
Is there
okay,
an
I got
effect
some
that
points.
makes you crab? No, not at this time.
Okay, good. I'm
I
kind of good.
apologize.
I'm kind of good on not
Yeah,
being a crab.
You cannot become crab. You can gain a carapace though.
I think I'm okay. I like wearing a backpack. Okay, so why is this number green?
That number is green because it has been boosted.
Ah,
It is a higher level
I
thanks to
understand.
your rapid mutation ability.
So I got 2 mutation points. I think I kind of want to
Uh-huh.
keep improving the ones I have because they're pretty dang good.
I support
Um,
this.
Okay, so the next horn update, not that great.
It's an invisible one. It's an invisible
Yeah.
one, but like. Oh.
Well, hello there. Hi, Kat. Thank you
Hey,
so much for the
welcome.
raid. We are currently we have just solved a case of murder. No,
No, it wasn't murder.
It wasn't murder. But we
No.
were a detective. We gathered evidence, and then we did the whole J'accuse moment, and we absolutely did drive a really hateful person out of town. So that was really
We
good.
did. We did. We got rid of the transphobe.
Yeah. No gatekeepers.
Claw Regonomicon increased levels of burrowing claws allow you to burrow through harder materials, and they are also they can increase the AV that the claws give you a little bit.
You know, I think now might actually be the time to make my claws better because I do like digging
Yeah.
through walls.
I support that.
Yeah. And what if I did that again?
Oh, it wasn't an invisible when there was an added effect. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Paige says congrats on solving that murdergullery.
Yeah, thank you. We worked together. We worked together. All right, yeah, let's just keep going. I want to, because we are going to Golgotha, we're starting to get into weird places. I want to be able to dig through those walls so I can,
I
make
support
myself some
that,
good little
yeah.
nap nooks. And then next time I get a better base attack to non-walls.
Yeah.
Do those attack all the time, or like if my big hands are holding blades, then they don't really apply?
Yeah, if your big hands are holding blades, then they don't apply.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Which, like, generally you're not going to be using them as weapons. You're going to use them to dig through stuff, but, they're there for you.
Yeah, I like them. Multiple arms, they're just like, yeah.
It just, increases the likelihood of extra attacks, which isn't bad, but it's certainly not a priority.
Yeah, exactly, 3%, I don't know. And I do have no attribute points, so let's not finish that sentence. But next time, though, I am 1 point away from being able to use
you
that
just hit
agility
level
stuff.
12, which was a +1 to all stats level. That's every 6 levels.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's real good.
At least I think
Nice.
that's the pattern. There are
Yeah, that makes sense.
there's a different pattern for gaining new things.
Now
And
we're
yes,
back
it is
to...
also governed by dual wield.
Aha. So we are back to finding Golgotha. So we you're talking
That's
about
right.
level
Or
15,
doing your own
16.
thing. Yeah, I feel like we could probably start heading that way.
Yeah. So I'm
No
thinking.
problem.
Yeah,
Like, next
I'm
game,
thinking
we should be able to tackle it.
exactly. So I might
Mhm.
actually do like a stream on my all by my lonesome, just exploring the fields, just doing
Yeah.
some random exploration, so that next time maybe if I'm like level like 15 or so, then we can head into Golgotha.
Yeah, I support that.
Heck
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
So
Well,
I
we've
just
gotta
save
that
and
game.
save.
Yeah, you got it.
Save once, save often.
Save as many times as it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing once again your stream with me. I'm really happy to have been here. It was lots of fun.
Yeah, thank you, Grau, thank you so much. Like it is always a delight to work together. This was really fun. We got to do.
I love being here.
I'm so glad. What a good time we had, and I'm excited to go deeper into the story of Cud and its places. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can.
There's so much still. Wow. Like even we've barely scratched the surface of the main quest, and there's a bunch of main quests there. So, and like that's not even including all of the places that we can go in between. Like, if you want to check out a historic site on your own, or find new villages and do quests for them, they're out there.
Yeah, I might do some like little side exploration in the meantime, and then perhaps I figure the ideal situation is next time I'm ready to go to Golgotha, and also I have many questions and tales to tell that we can share.
For sure. I'm excited.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and thank y'all everybody for watching. It's always a delight.
Live and drink, everyone. I'm so happy that you're all here watching me. If you were following me first, go follow Bakooka. If you are following Bakooka, consider following me as well. And stay tuned for more collab VTuber Caves of Cud action.
Absolutely. We're probably gonna keep looking at this time slot, it being Wednesday afternoons. Might not be every Wednesday, but that's actually the kind of like when we are doing this, it's probably gonna be around this time. Because it's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good time. It's part of my normal schedule. It is a little bit border for some of our international watchers, but we're really grateful that you came anyway.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
So
well,
thanks again.
Take care. Any good folk wisdom from this session that you want to share with the audience before we go, Bakooka?
Oh yeah, what did we learn? So we did learn about all sorts of good evidence. We learned
how mysteries work.
That's right. We learned about the tales of what was that detective, the great plant detective's name?
Hemlock Cone.
Yes, Hemlock Cones.
Yes.
We learned. Okay, we remember. You helped me remember that I have a firearm, and that when you have a bunch of roly-polies that explode, you could actually kind of pick them off at a distance. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, you can shoot them. Yes, we learned that some mysteries are not murders. Thank you,
yeah,
that's true.
Strangely enough, and looking is actually really important, and you can learn a lot just by getting a good eyeful of people.
Oh yeah, and things, objects. Look at everything.
Yeah, we learned a lot today. Thank you so much.
We did.
I look forward to our next learning adventure.
Yeah, and when in doubt, everyone hit the bricks, right?
Yep.
And dig a hole and take a nap.
Exactly. If you can't hit the bricks, that's fine. Just dig yourself a hole and go the heck to sleep.
Dig yourself a hole. Go the heck to sleep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.